Harley Johnson here. Icemen versus Adirondack Thunder in 15 minutes. Feel the freeze.
Fans, get on your feet. Welcome to the ice, your Jacksonville Icemen. Let's meet tonight's starting lineup for your Icemen. On defense, number 4, Luke Shiplow. Also on defense, number 10, Deja Mingo. At forward, number 8, Mike Hedden. At forward, number 11, Chase Lang. At forward, number 16, John Albert. In goal for your Iceman tonight, number 35, Adam Carlson. Jacksonville is coached by Jason Christie, and the assistant is Jeff May.
And good evening, everyone. It is time for Jacksonville Icemen hockey, the middle game of a 3-game and 3-night stretch, all here at home. And the Icemen have a special occasion tonight. If they win, it will be a franchise record, 6 victories in a row. That is what is at stake tonight. And, of course, an opportunity to get closer into the playoff hunt in the South Division. We'll have your opening faceoff in a moment. But first, here is your game day preview with the one and only Alex Reed.
Hi, fan. It's time for your Jacksonville Icemen Game Day Preview presented by Solanchi Chiropractic, where tonight the Icemen play host to the Adirondack Thunder at Veterans Memorial Arena. Tonight marks the first ever meeting between the two clubs, and the Icemen picking up a 4-3 victory last night over Greenville in overtime to extend their win streak now to 5 games. The Icemen have also collected points in each of their last 6 games, and they have an opportunity tonight to set a new club record for most consecutive wins at 6 here this evening. Now, they're taking on a Thunder club who's winless in their last 6 games, but did pick up a very big point on the road against a good South Carolina Stingrays club in North Charleston last night. Now, with this overtime winning goal last night, Chase Lang extended his point-scoring streak to 8 games. And for the Thunder, Mike Spatula leads the way offensively with 41 points, while Casey Perro-Zabatel ranks 4th overall in the ECHL in shooting percentage with 22.9%. He has 22 goals on 96 shots on the year. Not to mention Adirondack boasts the #1 penalty kill unit on the road in the league overall. So the stage is set for what should be a good matchup here at Veterans Memorial Arena as the Icemen and the Thunder do battle. Come on out and feel the freeze.
And with that, we are ready for hockey. Arlie Johnson with you, along with Alex Reed. Jacksonville, as I just mentioned, looking for 6 straight victories. That would be a franchise record. And then it's the Adirondack Thunder. Total opposite end of the coin for them. They are winless in their last 6, Alex. And this is an opportunity for the Icemen to get 2 more points in the standings, but they're not in a spot where they can really overlook anybody.
No, and I think the start of the season, is represented in that. They know how quickly it can go the other way and how quickly it's turned around. And so, without question, you're taking on a team in Adirondack who, again, winless in their last 6, but they did go on the road yesterday, picked up a big road point there against a good South Carolina club. And look, they've been involved in a lot of close games as well. These two teams are very similar in that regard. They've lost a lot of close games. We'll talk a little bit about some of the Adirondack's misfortunes this year after regulation, in games this year. But when you look at this matchup, though, it's two teams fighting for a spot in the respective divisions, and I expect a good effort on both sides. If
you're looking at just the wins and losses on their records, both teams are identical. Jacksonville, 18 wins, 22 regulation losses. Adirondack, same thing, 18 and 22. They have played a bunch more games than Jacksonville, which have all gone to overtime. And the Icemen, of course, with their last 2 home games, have all been overtime victories, including last night. Thrilling 4-3 victory over the Greenville Swamp Rabbits. Chase Lang, who is the reigning ECHL Player of the Week, continued his torrid pace with the game-winning goal in overtime last night. He now has a point in 8 straight games. That is tied for the league high, at least the current league high, around the ECHL. And Lang will start this game as well. On the right side, it'll be John Albert at center, Mike Hedden on the left wing. The Icemen getting a lot of great balance from their forward units this time. Lines 1, 2, and 3 all contributing, and that's a major component for why the Icemen have won their last 5 in a row. Referee tonight, Kyle Lukin. your linesmen, Cole Rui and Corey Sellers, starting in goal for the Icemen yet again. He is really starting to become the bell cow for the Icemen. It is Adam Carlson. Carlson on the year now 13, 9, 2, and 1. His goals against average going below 3 at 2.98. His save percentage now above 90 at 90.1%. And the Icemen win the draw. We are underway. It's Luke Shiplow behind his own net for the Icemen. He'll feed it up the right side for Mingo, and a steal by Adirondack, but taken right back away by the Icemen. It is Lang up to center ice for Mike Hedden. Hedden will backhand it in behind the net of Adirondack starting netminder Eamon McAdam. We'll give you his numbers in a moment, but the Icemen have the puck in the zone, keeping it in. Mingo now has it poked away by the Thunder. Ludwig Larson into the zone, stolen by Jacksonville. Luke Shiplow starts a four-man attack. Shiplow over the blue line, onside, behind the Adirondack net. Lang with a centering pass, nobody there. His line mates were headed off for a line change. And it's Smatula for the Thunder. A soft forehand into the zone. Carlson will play it for Dalton Thrower. D to D for Chase Harrison, who ended up having credit for a goal last night. They changed it after the game. It was a third period goal for Chase Harrison last night, originally given to Bobby Lynch. Adirondack tries to clear out. It goes off the boards and into the bench, so it will result in an offensive zone draw for the Icemen. Faceoff will be to the right of Adirondack netminder Eamon McAdam. He is their number one netminder as well. His record, 11 wins, 15 losses, 1 overtime loss, 2 shootout losses. Goals against average 3.30, save percentage 88.9%. As the Thunder for most of the year have struggled keeping the puck out of their net. It's Wasey Rabbit on the draw. He wins it, but it goes between the 2-point men and out to center ice. Dalton Thrower will leave it for Chase Harrison. Harrison has it picked off. Here come the Thunder with Casey Piero Zabatel. Wrist shot off the stick of Sal Haney. Save made by Carlson with the right leg. Rebound up high for the Icemen. It is Warren over the blue line. Takes a hit and keeps the puck. At the near side half boards, it's Rabbit looking for a one-timer from Lynch. It goes wide to the far post. Held in at the blue line. Harrison towards net. That is deflected into the corner. Trying to clear away for Adirondack as Charlie Curdy does get it free to the neutral zone. Piero Zabatel will backhand it in. Carlson will sweep it up the left side. And a steal by Adirondack. Walking in, going to the backhand and putting it wide. Excellent effort there from the Thunder. Shot and the save is made. The original shot from Popagayev, Nikita Popagayev for Adirondack. Big 6'6" forward for the Thunder. As the puck is bottled up at center ice, Ian McKinnon takes over for the Icemen. He'll forehand in and a huge hit by McKinnon. He just drilled Brett Beauvais into the glass. The glass is still moving behind McAdam's net. Adirondack plays in. Carlson up the wall. McKinnon leaving it for Dowda. Lead pass for Martin. It goes off his back and comes back to him. Then gives it up to the Thunder inside their blue line. Sadeo going D to D up the right side. Popagayev curls away from a man. Hedden is forechecking on him, forcing Popagayev to drop it back for Brett Beauvais. Beauvais' pass picked off by Jacob Cederholm. Here come the Icemen. Lang, right side, shot on goal. Save is made by McAdam. Rebound towards the blue line. Shapiro holds it in, and McAdam will scoop that one up before Chase Lang can get to it. And we've got some pushing and shoving early. I didn't expect to see any kind of rough stuff tonight. And already we've got some tempers flaring, not even 3 minutes into the game.
Well, you got an Adirondack club right now looking for a spark. They want to set the tone early in hockey games here as they're just trying to get back on their winning track. And again, winless in their last 6. They have got a couple overtime losses, including one last night to South Carolina. They want to get off the slide here, and whatever advantage they can give themselves, whether from a physical standpoint or from a mental standpoint, they're going to try to exploit that here early on.
The Icemen will send out the Albert, Hedden, and Lang line. They actually stay out there at the points. Luke Shiplow and Dejan Mingo. And Jacksonville wins it. Shiplow left point. Wrister in a screen. Deflects over the crossbar. I think it might have gone off the shoulder of Hedden. Comes off the glass for the Thunder. It is Tommy Perrin into the zone. The defenseman leads the rush. Taking it behind the Jacksonville net. Gives it up there. Mingo tries to tap it to the right wing. Chase Lang turns and fires it ahead to Hedden. Cross ice, look for Shiplow. Gains the red line. He'll snap it in behind the net of McAdam, who stays in his crease. Comes to Mike Hedden for the Icemen. Behind the goal line. Albert kicks at it. Centering feed. Lang with a one-timer, and he fanned on it. I'm not sure if he broke his stick or not. Beautiful setup to Chase Lang. Got to forgive him. He's on an 8-game point streak. What can you say?
Yeah, but a great look. I mean, no better lane than that one right there, and he had a chance to really rip that one off. That would have been a challenging shot and may have led to a second chance opportunity had McAdam made the save on it, but just didn't get all good wood on that one in that particular try.
Yeah, he found a real soft spot in the Adirondack defense at the top of the right circle, just waiting for that drop pass, and it came right onto him. Just went off the heel of his stick and never could connect. Adirondack with a wrister on goal. Easy save for Carlson. Rebound goes behind his net. Gets swept to the near side boards for the Icemen. Harrison off glass. Good look. It's going to be offside, however, a delayed offside. So Lynch was just going to have to retreat and clear the zone. Will play on as the Thunder have the puck. Kelly Summers. Pass to the right, picked off by Jacksonville. Bouncing puck, but Jacksonville still has it. Lynch trying to shift around from Walker. Curls back the other direction, feeds it to McKinnon, and McKinnon takes it into the zone, leaving the puck for Adam Dowda. Dowda, who's played well as of late, as has Craig Martin. And Martin is on the ice now as well. Dowda trying to get the puck loose at the left wing corner, comes to McKinnon, back for Dowda, trying to feed it back to McKinnon, couldn't get it there, and the Thunder sweep it away and out to the neutral zone. Loose puck at center. Popagayev taking it free from Dowda. He'll start the rush right up the middle. 5 men back for Jacksonville. Everybody's back. Adirondack still gets a shot on goal. Easy blocker save. Rebound for Jacksonville. They'll play to the neutral zone. Exactly 5 minutes gone by in this contest. Still no score between Jacksonville and Adirondack. First ever meeting between these two teams. The Thunder with a wrist shot. That goes wide to the short side. Deflects to Martin off the end boards. Martin with one hand on the stick. Pokes at it to Mike Hedden, left wing side. Long outlet pass. Martin got a piece of it, not enough to hold on to it. And the Thunder take it in the neutral zone. Carrier, former South Carolina Stingray, tries to bring it into the zone. Jacksonville knocks it free, and they'll start the rush up the right wing with John Albert with some speed. Into the slot. Lang couldn't get to the puck. Well defended by the Thunder. They come back with a 3-man rush, maybe 3-on-2 if they hustle. Trying to cut into the slot, feeding it to the left. Perrin with a shot, and the save is made by Carlson. Comes back to Tommy Perrin. We've got a whistle and a penalty. Interference is going to be the call, and I believe this is on the Thunder. A pick play from Adirondack, and it will be a power play for the Icemen. An offensive zone penalty on the Thunder. Heading into the box for them is Ludwig Larson. Those are killers when you're swarming in the offensive end, and the next thing you know, play is halted, and the Icemen will certainly be pleased about that and hopefully take advantage.
Yeah, it was a good rush into the zone that time by Adirondack, and they dropped it back to the trailer, got the shot off, and a blocker save was made by Carlson, but then just moments later, a penalty going against Adirondack. Those offensive zone penalties, those are tough to swallow there, and I know that Alex Lowe, the head coach, not thrilled about how that played out.
Jacksonville wins the face-off, but they will not be able to keep it in the zone. They'll track it down at center ice. It's Wasey Rabbit moving it back into his own end for Dejan Mingo. He'll curl behind his own net and start the rush from there. The Icemen are all the way up to 10th in the league on the power play at 17.3%. The Darleys plumbing power play for Jacksonville. Man goes down for Jacksonville off the puck as the play is bottled up behind the Adirondack net, and the Icemen pull it away, but the centering pass is deflected and cleared by Piero Zabatel. 1:23 to go on the penalty to Larson. Mingo behind his own net. Jacksonville sends out their second power play unit.
And a tough test here for the power play unit for Jacksonville as the Thunder come in with number 1 in the league on the road at 89.6% on the penalty kills. It's a stingy unit when they're away from home ice.
And it's a big disparity between home and road for them, too. Overall, they are 10th in the league on the penalty kill at 83.1%. Jacksonville does have the puck in the offensive end. Shiplow tries to tap it for Martin. Goes cross ice. Good look for Hedden. Tries to move it away from a man. Knocks it off the boards for Shiplow. One time towards goal. It is wide. Comes off the end wall for Martin. Touch pass into the corner. All the way to the blue line left point for Mike Hedden. 40 seconds to go on the power play. Hedden. Seam pass is deflected. Goes to Martin, who keeps it in. To the blue line for Shiplow. Nice feed to Albert. Tries to knock it away from McAdam. Albert holds onto the puck for Martin. Shiplow, center point. To the left side, it is Mike Hedden. Winds and fires. Save made by McAdam. And the rebound goes off the glass, and McAdam pounces out of his crease to freeze that puck. Smart play by him to get the face-off with 20 seconds to go on this power play for Jacksonville.
Well, good puck movement there by Jacksonville, and a couple times they stretched the puck out far. Some quick passes to work it up high, get some space, because what we saw there on that last shift, and at least with that particular penalty kill unit, they were pretty aggressive, charging at the point men and the wingers, and they didn't have a lot of time to react. So the Icemen did a good job in stretching the passes out and finding the open guy to create some of those shots.
Icemen win another draw. Harrison getting some power play time here. Moves it into an open corner, but Adirondack is there. They do not clear yet. Rabbit throws it towards the blue line, just out of the reach of Harrison. The Icemen keep the puck, but it's at center ice. Now they're the ones who clear in, and it will be called for icing against the Icemen. 5 seconds to go on this power play for Jacksonville. They will not be able to convert on this one. They'll be 0 for 1. The Icemen being outshot 4-3 thus far with 12:15 to go in the first period. Good flow to the start of this game, though. I like the back and forth of it, as opposed to yesterday where I think both teams were a little slow to get things moving.
Yeah, definitely two different games there as far as the start. Slow for the Icemen in Greenville last night. Just both teams feeling out one another, which is interesting because they play each other several times throughout the year. This is a lone meeting between the two teams, and Adirondack and the Icemen going right at it early.
It's going to be too many men on the ice penalty against Adirondack with 12:04 to go. Tough luck for the Thunder. I mean, I can't even blame them. It was Larson going straight from the penalty box towards the bench. He was making a beeline for it. He's one stride from the bench. He's got his back turned to the play. The puck goes off the kick plates right onto his skate as the player replaces him. So another penalty against Adirondack. We'll take a quick break and come back in just a moment. It is 0-0. This is Jacksonville Icemen hockey.
Tonight's game is brought to you by the ECHL, celebrating its 32nd season of affordable family entertainment. The ECHL would like to recognize the following league sponsors: AMI Graphics, official signage provider; A&R Sports, official hockey accessory supplier; AthleticNet, official jersey supplier; Baron Rings, official championship ring supplier; BFL Canada Risk and Insurance and Sutton Special Risk, sponsors of the 2020 ECHL Hall of Fame induction ceremony; Ephesus Lighting, the preferred lighting partner of the ECHL; The Fairley Group, official commercial insurance provider; Geico, official auto insurance of the ECHL; Handbid, the official mobile auction app; Honig's, the official partner of the ECHL officiating team; Howie's Hockey Tape, official hockey tape and lace provider; In Glasgow, official puck provider; The Migray Group, your source for game-worn jerseys; Ticket Galaxy, official ticket resale partner; and Warrior, official on-ice equipment provider of the ECHL. Catch all the live ECHL action in high definition by logging on to ECHL.tv.
Second power play consecutively for the Icemen. They will start with this man advantage back in their own end. Craig Martin stick handling through the neutral zone, works it over the blue line, but not enough to keep possession. It is stolen and cleared by the Thunder. See if the Icemen can capitalize on one of these two power plays here in the early going. Try and get a 1-0 lead against a team that is a little shaky in terms of confidence. This is a team you want to have a lead against. Don't want to give Adirondack any reason to feel like they can stay in this contest. The Icemen gain the line. Dowda, however, couldn't handle the pass. Icing against Jacksonville.
Yeah, tough start here to the power play for Jacksonville. Just unable to get really things going, any flow or possession here, and the faceoff's going to come back the other way. But, just touching up on your point there, talking about a team that, it grows confidence as the game lingers on, and I think that's what happened for them last night. I mean, every time, South Carolina would score, they were able to counter back, and Adirondack was able to keep that confidence throughout. They eventually fell in overtime, but again, as we know, South Carolina, they're no slouches, so that was a tough place to play, and a big road point there for this Adirondack club, and a lot of it was they were able to stay pace with South Carolina all throughout.
The Icemen through center ice. It is Albert over the blue line. They get a clean entry into the zone, playing it behind the Adirondack net. Thunder look to clear, but immediately double-teamed is Sadeo. Dug loose by Dowda, comes back to the point. Mingo fakes the shot, moves it to Rabbit. Cross ice, it's Bobby Lynch. Lynch into the bumper, back to the line for Mingo. Winds and fires just wide to the stick side. Rabbit takes it off the wall. Into the bumper for Dowda, to the line for Mingo. Fakes the shot this time. Lynch looks for the shot pass. It is blocked by Adirondack, not cleared yet. Held in by Dowda. Dowda behind the net. Tries to get it away from Sadeo. Sadeo knocks it free. Can't gain possession. Still bottled up behind the net. Comes free for Albert. Albert to the blue line for Rabbit. Stolen and cleared out by the Thunder. Just 20 seconds to go on this power play for Jacksonville. Mingo for Rabbit. One last rush for the Icemen. Over the blue line, it is Chase Lang. Going wide on Summers, taking it behind the Thunder net. Jekyll takes a hit, but gets the puck free. Adirondack's got plenty of time with Era Nazarian. Nazarian through the neutral zone, gains center ice. He'll forehand in, and the Icemen 0 for 2 on the power play in the early going. Jacksonville tries to clear the puck out of their own end, but now it's Adirondack getting the puck free. They'll have to track it down at center ice, and Wasey Rabbit is hurt. Wasey is skating to the bench, and he is definitely favoring something. Can't tell what exactly, as the Icemen work it free up the right wing side. Lynch is over the blue line. Into the slot for Lang, but the pass went behind him. Comes free for Cederholm. Cederholm at center ice for Mingo. Mingo cannot set up Zach Hall, who made his Icemen debut last night and performed well. Had an assist in the game last night. Hall forces the Thunder deeper in their own zone. Comes around the boards all the way out to the neutral zone, and the Icemen take possession. Kyle Shapiro just inside his own line. Left wing side, lead pass. Goes all the way in on McAdam, who will deflect it free for Perrin. A steal from Craig Martin, formerly with Adirondack. He was acquired by the Icemen just a couple of months ago from the Thunder in exchange for James Phelan. Phelan injured for Adirondack, so you will not hear his name tonight, aside from right this moment, probably. Around the wards, comes free to the Thunder in their own zone. They give it up. They'll have to bring it back in their own end. Bouncing puck, nobody can get the handle to it. Finally, it's Jacksonville. Hall for Martin. A steal by Riley for Adirondack. Leaves it for Larson. Larson into the zone. Passes stolen by Hall. Nice work by Hall to knock it out to the neutral zone. 8.5 minutes to go in the first period. Still no score between Jacksonville and Adirondack. Zmatula redirects in behind the net of Carlson. Dalton Thrower for Jacksonville. Collects behind his own net. Waits for Albert to skate by. Then feeds it to him on the left wing. Albert with a stretch pass to Lang, who deflects into the right of McAdam. The Thunder are first on the puck. Sadeo chipping it off the boards, finding Salhaney, and then Piero Zabatel. Back to Salhaney, trying to set up Zabatel. Thrower knocked it away from him. Those two are former teammates with the Allen Americans, Thrower and Piero Zabatel. It's Adirondack with the puck. Matt Salhaney dropping it into the corner, left wing side. Piero Zabatel behind the goal for John Edward. He was an excellent rookie performer last year for Adirondack. A lot of skill out there for the Thunder on the ice right now. Thrower takes the body on a man, knocks the puck free, comes loose for Hedden, who will just chip it out of the zone. Foot race for the puck, but it will be won by the Thunder and Brett Beauvais. Long lead pass, Edward flips it in the air to an open corner. Popagayev back to the blue line, wrister into an open corner again, but Jacksonville takes possession. Dejan Mingo carries up the right wing. Good feed to Rabbit. He's over the blue line by himself for now. Stops at the circle, throws it back to the blue line for Mingo. Mingo on his backhand. Knocks it away from a couple men and keeps possession. Closes towards goal, cuts into the slot. Blocked in front. I'm not sure if McAdam got a piece of it or if it was blocked in front. Either way, it did not make it on into the net. And we stay 0-0, but what a move from Dejan Mingo. As the Thunder now come back into the other end. It's Popagayev with a wrist shot. Saved by Carlson with the right arm. Had an opening about 35 feet away. Adirondack comes back again, and they will score. Adirondack gets the goal. It's going to be Nikita Popagayev, I believe, with the goal. Could have been Nazarian. And with 6:39 to go in the first period, the Thunder will take a 1-0 lead. It's going to be Nazarian with the goal, and a great move from backhand to forehand. Carlson got a piece of it. He's actually going to argue they may be replaying this. Well, Carlson got hit. He was trying to reach out with his glove, and he got hit. He immediately protested.
Yeah, maybe there was some kind of interference that he's talking about here. So we'll see what the discussion's about. But in any case, that was a little bit too easy for Adirondack as far as two chances, two guys walking right in down low to get to the net area, really uncontested. So that makes it a little bit that much easier for them. So Icemen need to tighten that up right there and not allow those chances where the opposing team can just walk right in. In that case, it was Adirondack, and it resulted in a goal that could be pending here at the moment. But again, it was ruled a goal, but they're going to take a look at this one.
Fortunate, I guess, for Jacksonville that they even have the opportunity to look at this one. Remember, this is a brand new rule implemented literally this week.
Yeah.
To be able to judge whether a goaltender interference would create a goal or not, and it can be called off, and they are definitely reviewing it.
And we were holding our breath last night on the other side of things. So, you know, it's one of those things where we thought that there was going to be a goal against, or goal taken back from Jacksonville last night, but it didn't happen so.
Oh, it's got a shot. They just saw a replay. If you're watching on ECHL.TV, Nazarian made a move from forehand to backhand. Carlson thought that he had his glove on the puck and then got kicked by Nazarian as he was skating by.
Yeah, it's like
whether he had it frozen or not, I'm not sure.
Right, but yeah, you're absolutely right. There was contact with his outstretched arm there that knocked it and jarred it free from his trapper there, and it went in. So it's something they're going to take a look at. Again, they have a different view than from what we saw. They're going to look at the overhead view, which if the camera shows it, that'll certainly show that. We'll see what they call his here.
All right, out comes Kyle Leakin. They're calling it a goal. The goal will stand, and Leakin immediately goes to Jacksonville head coach Jason Christie about it. So at least he's giving him the courtesy of an explanation. I could have seen that go either way.
Oh, I think that you're right there, Arlie. Could have gone either way in that situation, but I think the fact that it was ruled a goal was kind of the difference there. I don't think it would have been enough to overturn it maybe, and then, or if it gone the other way for them to call it a goal if they had waved it off due to goaltender interference. So tough call there. Again, the call initially was a goal, and it's going to stand as such.
So Ara Nazarian gets the goal. It's his 10th of the year. Unassisted goal for Nazarian and a great individual effort. And the Icemen now trailing 1-0. Something that they have not really had to do a whole lot lately. They've actually taken a lot of 1-0 leads as of late, but not tonight. Jacksonville skates with the puck out of their own end. It is Martin chipping it off the glass and in behind the Thunder net. McKinnon chases after it. He got hit from behind, had his stick taken away from him as well as the Thunder break out of their end. Curdy, left wing side, drop pass for Summers. Summers closes and fires. Goes wide, and it caroms all the way out to center ice. McKinnon hustling for it. Nice work by McKinnon to knock it a little further into the Adirondack zone. That allows the Icemen to complete a line change. And the Thunder are forced all the way back into their own end now for Charlie Curdy. Drop pass and a steal by Lang. Centering feed. Albert couldn't get a stick on it. It's still loose, though. And the Thunder sweep it away again. Sal Haney forehanding it back into the Jacksonville zone. Thrower pivots away from a man. Good touch pass to Albert to the right wing for Hedden, who's got some speed over the line. Right wing side, Hedden with a wrister, and a save is made by McAdam. No rebound as we go to break. 5:20 to go in the first period. It's Adirondack on the board. 1-0 Thunder. This is Jacksonville Icemen hockey. Full and half-season Icemen Elite memberships are currently on sale. Elite memberships offer discounted ticket pricing and guarantees you the same seats to enjoy all of the action. As an Elite member, you will be invited to attend exclusive events throughout the season, receive merchandise and parking discounts, and even meet the team. Monthly payment plans are also available. Packages start as low as $260. For more information, contact the Icemen office at 904-602-PUCK or log on to JacksIcemen.com. Icemen Hockey, feel the freeze.
Ever wish we could get a new house?
Yes, and Community First is freezing mortgage rates for up to 75 days, and they pay closing costs.
Ever wish we didn't hire your cousin to fix our leaky roof?
Just keep mopping.
Ready for a new home? The home team at Community First can help by freezing mortgage rates for up to 75 days and paying your closing costs. Learn more at communityfirstfl.org. Community First, love where you bank. Equal housing lender.
Sign up for ECHL TV and watch every ECHL game live online. Follow your favorite teams at home and on the road. With live streaming available on your PC, iPad, and iPhone, you'll never be too far away from the action. Never miss a big goal. Relive your favorite ECHL moments in the video archives. And catch every game from around the league live. If ECHL hockey is on, it's on ECHL.TV.
First period action. Jacksonville trails the Adirondack Thunder 1-0. Along with Alex Reed, Arlie Johnson with you on Mixler and ECHL.TV. The Icemen have an offensive zone draw, looking for the equalizer before heading into the locker room. Wasey Rabbit loses the face-off to Piero Zabatel. Comes free for Sadeo. Off the boards to the center ice. The Icemen take it from there. A steal from Adirondack. They are the ones who clear in. Behind the net of Carlson, Dalton Thrower chips it up the right wing wall. Deflected by Lynch, has to curl back into his own end to keep possession. Got tripped up on the play and a steal from Adirondack in the offensive zone. Zabatel with a shot and a big-time save by Carlson with no rebound. But another defensive giveaway for the Icemen. And Adirondack capitalizing on that. They've already capitalized for a goal and nearly a second one there.
Yeah, too many shots really close in those really good shooting lanes. The low slot, the low circles, and they're at the top of the crease. But that last shot there at a good lane, low slot. And Icemen allowing too many of those opportunities. And you're playing with fire right now. And again, the defense needs to tighten up a little bit or step up in that case. Don't allow those opportunities to walk right in on Carlson.
Adirondack out shooting Jacksonville 8-5. And remember, it's the Icemen who've had 2 power plays. Adirondack has not had one yet. So advantage Adirondack for sure, not just on the scoreboard. Face off to the left of Carlson. Works its way behind the net. Shapiro tries to knock it loose. Gets it free for himself. Nice work there from Kyle Shapiro. He'll start a 3-man rush for Albert. Right side, it's Lang. He's got a step on a man. Tries to close in front. Centering feed, nobody there. Shapiro does hold it in. Behind the net for Lang. Lang for Albert. Albert on his forehand. Takes it to the right wing corner. Cederholm with a drive. Save is made. Rebound is loose. Adirondack sweeps it away from the crease, and they will clear it away. Nice work there from Cederholm to get that puck through traffic all the way into McAdam. And the Icemen have had a couple of cracks at some second chance opportunities. They just have not been able to find the stick on the puck in those situations yet. Jacksonville right back into the zone. Centering pass is deflected by the Thunder. Adirondack can't clear yet. Dowda holds in. He is double teamed. Larson takes it away. Good spin move by Larson. Takes it to center ice. Another steal from Jacksonville. They're going to be offside. I thought that Jacksonville came back on that play, but Cole Rui says no. It was definitely a delayed offside to start, but I thought that they had cleared the zone before the Icemen had come back in and gained possession of the puck.
Yeah, I'd agree with you there. You're right. I mean, it was a delayed situation. They had to wait for one player to tag up, and I think he did. I think he got the leg clearly across before they carried it back along, and it's just one of those calls that just didn't work out for Jacksonville.
So neutral zone face-off. Mike Zmatula against Adam Dowda. Dowda wins it. Shiplow clears it. Curdy first on the puck, deflects it away from Martin. Dowda looks for the steal. With the help of Martin, they knock it into the corner. Curdy tries the opposite side for Summers. Summers outlet pass, deflected by Jacksonville. They'll take possession at center ice. Dowda waits for a couple men to clear the zone, and he will wrist it in on net. McAdam, an easy glove save, leaving it for Kelly Summers. Summers up the boards. Nobody home, and Jacksonville has it at center. Mingo, right wing side. High around the glass, rims it to the opposite wing. Summers and Rabbit battle for it. Rabbit knocks it free. Puck bounces high into the air, comes free to the Thunder. We've got a whistle, and I believe that puck's going to be touched with a high stick by the Thunder. That'll bring it back into their end for a face-off with 3:04 to go in the first.
And Adirondack doing exactly what they needed to do here on the road, grab the game's first goal. I mean, that's something that's been a little bit routine for the Icemen as of late. 4 straight games heading into today. They had scored the first goal of the game. Now it's a little bit unfamiliar territory for them. They're going to have to play from behind early, but Adirondack doing exactly how they need to draw this thing up today.
Thrower did not keep that puck in the zone. It's a delayed offside, and actually they're going to blow the play dead now. Making that call was Corey Sellers, just over the blue line from Thrower. Jacksonville would love to try and get the equalizer before heading into the locker room. Have a nice fresh start. And as good as they've been for the last 5 games, this first period, not quite what head coach Jason Christie is looking for, at least not just yet. Lynch tries to get the puck in the offensive zone. Thunder can't clear yet, but they work the puck free now. And Sal Haney will get to center ice before forehanding in. And Sal Haney gets drilled by Thrower, but it will be a penalty against Jacksonville. Dalton Thrower heading to the box for interference. And the Thunder now will be on the power play for the first time tonight. Already leading 1-0, and this becomes a pretty pivotal kill now for the Icemen.
Yeah, you don't want to fall behind by 2, especially when you've had a tough time generating enough shots here and really kind of on your heels at times in this game, but without question, the right call here, interference thrower, certainly playing the body in that situation and not the puck. But wonder almost he was more frustrated a little bit based on the fact that he didn't agree with the call there on the offside, which I thought maybe he had a case there too, but could have been a little bit of a stem from that, maybe not at all. But he saw his opportunity and lowered the boom. But it's going to be costly here in a power play now for Jacksonville.
Adirondack's power play 15th in the league at 16.9%. Jacksonville's penalty kill 13th in the league, 82.1%. Specialty teams units very similar for both of these clubs, both on the power play and penalty kill. They're evenly matched. Thunder with the puck deep in their own end. It's Summers dropping it for John Edward. Right side, it is Nazarian forehanding in. He has the goal tonight. He'll clear in, but Jacksonville is first on the puck. Cedarholm tries to clear it by Summers, cannot do so. Another steal from Cedarholm. Still can't clear it yet, but he does have it tied up along the wall briefly. Thunder come away with it. Piero Zabatel to the right side for Nazarian. Summers cannot tee it up for a one-timer. He'll move it to the left for Edward instead. Wrist shot goes high and wide to the short side. Comes off the glass for Nazarian. Nazarian behind the net and then off the boards for Summers. Summers for Nazarian, top of the right circle. Cross ice look for Edward. Edward with head and right on him. Edward with a centering pass goes all the way across. Centering feed, and it's a goal. Casey Piero Zabatel gets the goal as Carlson tried to go post to post. And Piero Zabatel just poked it between the pads. And I hope that Carlson's okay, actually. He's slow to get up.
Yeah, he had to go down to his splits there to try to stop that one, and it just trickled right through the 5-hole there and went in. It was a really tough angled pass from the corner there, almost parallel to the goal line. And then I guess Zabatel did get the stick in there just to kind of bat it through the 5-hole, right through the outstretched legs. And Adam Carlson, he can get in that splits pretty quickly. And he's a very limber individual there. Just that time it slipped through. And exactly now, not the Icemen had in mind right now. Now they trailed by 2.
23rd goal of the year for Casey Piero Zabatel. Zabatel looking for the Cy Young Award. 23 goals, only 9 assists. Power play goal for Adirondack, and here come the Thunder again. Bumped off the play, however, comes high to the blue line and then out to center ice. But the Icemen trail by 2, and they are going to need a big-time comeback if they're going to extend this winning streak tonight. Thunder backhanded to the neutral zone. Puck comes free for the Icemen. Back into the Adirondack end for the Thunder. Approaching the final minute of the first period as Jacksonville clears into the zone. No icing here. McKinnon gives chase. Good hit there by McKinnon, getting the puck free towards the blue line, but it's picked off by Larson for the Thunder. Sadeo, touch pass for Zmatula. Rabbit defends on him and takes it away easily on the steal behind his own net. Wasey Rabbit for Jacob Cedarholm. Rabbit, lead pass for Warren. Puck bounces high into the air, comes to center again for the Icemen. 33 seconds to go in the period. Warren cannot deflect the pass to Lynch. And it's the Thunder forehanding in. Cedarholm against Walker. First time we've heard Ryan Walker's name for Adirondack. Warren tripped up. No call this time. Popagayev trying to keep the puck moving along the boards, and Adirondack with a steal. 15 seconds to go in the period. Centering pass picked off by Jacksonville. It is Lynch up the right wing side, trying to beat his man wide. Warren cuts to net. Lynch looks for the wraparound, threw it right through the blue paint and couldn't get it to go on the wraparound. Just a little too tight of an angle, and the horn will sound, ending the first period of play. Great rush from Lynch, but couldn't get it all the way around for that wraparound. And the Icemen, a first period that they would like to forget and hopefully use as a little incentive into the second period. Down 2-0 and outshot 9-7 in that period.
Yeah, just not the best period of hockey for Jacksonville. They did create some chances, but again, too many chances for Adirondack just being able to walk right on in. And that's not been the way the Icemen have found success here during this win streak. So they're going to have to tighten that up a little bit. And then, of course, the power play goal there. That was just kind of a tough opportunity. But without question, a good chance there by Lynch. Strong effort, showing off some speed. Nearly converted on that wraparound tip. And even Warren had a chance to maybe knock that one in once it got through. So a couple good looks there at the end. But the Icemen are going to have to put some better hockey together here if they want to crawl back into it, which they certainly can. Plenty of time left here in this one. But I think the next goal in this game will loom large on how this one plays out.
No question about it. The Icemen have a different kind of air of confidence about them over these last couple of weeks, so I'm sure they do not feel like they are out of this game by a long shot. Still plenty of hockey left. Again, Adirondack outshoots Jacksonville 9-7, and they outscore the Icemen 2-0 in that first period of play on goals from Era Nazarian and Casey Piero Zabatel. We will take a break and return in a few minutes. When we do, we will have your ECHL Plays of the Week from around the league. Stick around. It's 2-0 Adirondack leading the Jacksonville Icemen. This is Jacksonville Icemen Hockey on Mixlr and ECHL.TV.
Tonight's game is brought to you by the ECHL, celebrating its 32nd season of affordable family entertainment. The ECHL would like to recognize the following league sponsors: AMI Graphics, official signage provider; A&R Sports, official hockey accessory supplier; AthleticNet, official jersey supplier; Baron Rings, official championship ring supplier; BFL Canada Risk and Insurance and Sutton Special Risk, sponsors of the 2020 ECHL Hall of Fame induction ceremony; Ephesus Lighting, the preferred lighting partner of the ECHL; The Fairley Group, official commercial insurance provider; Geico, official auto insurance of the ECHL; Handbid, the official mobile auction app; Honig's, the official partner of the ECHL officiating team; Howie's Hockey Tape, official hockey tape and lace provider; in Glasgow, official puck provider; The Migray Group, your source for game-worn jerseys; Ticket Galaxy, official ticket resale partner; and Warrior, official on-ice equipment provider of the ECHL. Catch all the live ECHL action in high definition by logging on to ECHL.TV.
Full and half-season Icemen Elite memberships are currently on sale. Elite memberships offer discounted ticket pricing and guarantees you the same seats to enjoy all of the action. As an Elite member, you will be invited to attend exclusive events throughout the season, receive merchandise and parking discounts, and even meet the team. Monthly payment plans are also available. Packages start as low as $260. For more information, contact the Icemen office at 904-602-PUCK or log on to JacksIcemen.com. Icemen Hockey, feel the freeze.
Ever wish we could get a new house?
Yes, and Community First is freezing mortgage rates for up to 75 days, and they pay closing costs.
Ever wish we didn't hire your cousin to fix our leaky roof?
Just keep mopping.
Ready for a new home? The home team at Community First can help by freezing mortgage rates for up to 75 days and paying your closing costs. Learn more at communityfirstfl.org. Community First, love where you bank. Equal housing lender.
Sign up for ECHL TV and watch every ECHL game live online. Follow your favorite teams at home and on the road. With live streaming available on your PC, iPad, and iPhone, you'll never be too far away from the action. Never miss a big goal. Relive your favorite ECHL moments in the video archives. And catch every game from around the league live. If ECHL hockey is on, it's on ECHL.TV.
The Jacksonville Icemen offer discounted tickets for groups of 10 or more. Whether it's a company outing, a group from your school or church, or just a gathering of friends, the Icemen can help you set up a night of fun at a discounted cost. Other benefits include an intermission ride on the popular Fan Zam, a post-game group photo, or take a shot on net after the game. Ticket fundraisers are also available. For more information, contact the Icemen office at 904-602-PUCK. That's 904-602-7825, or visit us online at JacksIcemen.com. Icemen Hockey, feel the freeze.
Ever wish we didn't have so many bank fees? Ouch!
We should get a free checking account at Community First. They even give you a cash bonus. Ouch!
Ever wish we had just bought a jar of honey instead of harvesting it?
Ow! Bad bee!
Have you heard the buzz? Community First is giving up to $200 cash bonuses when you open a free checking account with direct deposit. Learn more at communityfirstfl.org. Community First, love where you bank. NCUA insured.
NHL players have amazing talent, and some of the very best developed right here in the ECHL.
Beagles in, he scores!
Now, Follow all your favorite ECHL alumni every night on NHL Network's primetime hockey show, NHL Tonight.
Both teams recognize how big this matchup is.
Fire save by Dubnik. Rebound!
Goosebump stuff.
NHL Tonight, every night 6 Eastern on NHL Network.
If you feel that passion is just a start, if you think practice is never over, if you believe speed limits are just for highways, and Saturday mornings aren't made for cartoons, if you try, fail, learn, laugh, repeat, compete, respect, and unite, then you belong on our team. Join now at team.ccmhockey.com.
The Jacksonville Icemen are always looking to give back to the communities of North Florida. The team offers a ticket fundraising program that many local nonprofits and schools and charitable organizations can take advantage of. The program is simple. Your organization sells tickets to an Iceman home game, and a portion of each ticket purchase will go directly to your cause. This is a fun and easy way to raise money and gain exposure for your organization or school. For more information, contact the Iceman office at 904-602-PUCK. That's 904-602-7825, or log on to jaxiceman.com.
Fans, don't forget that you, your friends, or coworkers can enjoy the exciting action of Icemen hockey comfortably above the ice in a spacious luxury suite or at ice level with our new ice boxes, available for all Icemen home games. Both options offer food and drink and make for a great way to entertain your company's employees and top clients. For more information and to check game date availability, contact the Icemen office at 904-602-PUCK or log on to jaxiceman.com. Icemen hockey, feel the freeze.
To an Iceman home game, and a portion of each ticket purchase will go directly to your cause. This is a fun and easy.
From across America's premier AA hockey league, this is the ECHL Plays of the Week.
High slot, slap shot, off the glove, and in! Now for the net, he scores! Slip back out to the blue line, shot, score! Rodney scores! For the goal, scores! It's rewrite the record book! It's a hat trick! He skates in over the line, Deeks shoots, in the slot, shot, save, game is over!
Hey everyone, and welcome into another edition of the ECHL Plays of the Week. I'm Colin Shuck, the voice of the Idaho Steelheads, here to bring you the best of the Premier AA Hockey League for the first full weekend of February, with an R. Our journey begins around the league out east with the Worcester Railers, who found themselves trailing on Saturday night 4-3 with under a minute to go on Pink in the Rink night. And in the dying moments of regulation, Nick Pirog would answer the bell for Worcester. Here's Cam McGuire with a call on 98.9 Nash Icon.
Down to Thompson, right circle, long-range shot. Had saved by Nell. 15 seconds to go. Over the count. Pirog scores! Drew Callan finding Nick Pirog in the left circle, and on a wide open net, Pirog slams it home. His 19th of the season, and we're all tied at 4 with 12.3 to go in the third period.
Unfortunately for Worcester, the Gladiators scored in overtime to hand Worcester the home loss. The Railers are off until Sunday when they travel to Reading, Pennsylvania. Speaking of Reading, Royals forward Hayden Hodgson has been somewhat of an inspirational figure for the team this season. He suffered a gruesome lower body injury in November and returned about a month ago. And since then, he has scored 3 times, including this goal versus Wheeling that tied the game in front of 6,600 fans.
Sheltered by the Royals back at their stripe, and this is Beaudry. Looks up the middle, hopes for a tape-to-tape pass, and he has got Hayden Hodgson. Breaks left, over the Nailers line. Drag, slot, shoots, scores! 5-hole! We are tied at 2, and it's Hayden Hodgson with his first of the weekend. 13:24 to go in the second.
David Fine with the call on the Royals Broadcast Network. Hodgson has buried 8 goals this campaign and is shooting at 24%, with most of his goals coming net front. Entering last Wednesday's game at Florida, the Orlando Solar Bears still sought their first road overtime win of the season. And after 60 minutes of scoreless hockey with the Everblades, Taylor Camerata took care of business for Orlando to get that first elusive road overtime win.
Winicki up the middle. One-timer from McCarron, a drive and a kick save made by Fucale. Knocked back out to neutral ice. McCarron coughs it up. Here comes Camerata. Kicks it to himself. Moves in. Shoots. Score! Taylor Camerata wins it in overtime. And the Solar Bears defeat the Everblades by a 1-0 final.
That's Jesse Liebman on the call on the Solar Bears Broadcast Network. Camerata has recorded 5 goals for the Solar Bears since his acquisition last month. 2 of those 5, including Wednesday's tally, have been game winners. Heating up the Midwest, the Indy Fuel finished off a red-hot week as they extended their win streak to 5 games with a Tuesday victory over first-place Cincinnati, and then a weekend sweep to move into 3rd place in the Central Division. In each game, the Fuel seized control of a close game in the 3rd period, including Sunday against Fort Wayne. With the game tied at 2 early in the 3rd period, Nathan Knoll gave Indy the lead.
Raising out to Krushelnyski, it's tipped forward, the Fuel with a 2-on-1, maybe a 3-on-1 developing. Knoll across the line. Up the right side, takes it to the backhand, he scores! Nathan Knoll goes high glove right under the bar on Cole Kaler, and the Fuel lead it 3-2.
That's Andrew Smith on IndyFuelHockey.com. Indy would add 2 more 3rd period goals to beat their in-state rivals 5-2 that game. And finally, the Idaho Steelheads closed down a mini 4-game homestand in historic fashion on Friday and a thrilling end on Saturday. Goaltender Thomas Scholl set the all-time record for Steelheads' career shutouts with his 11th of the season on Friday and a 4-0 win over the Utah Grizzlies during rivalry weekend, which, in Scholl's eyes, was characterized as a full-team win. Saturday needed more from the team, especially late, and the final play of the weekend told the story of their 2-game series with Utah. Here's my call on 1350 KTIK The Ticket.
Molino has it, left hash wall, comes high, left circle, flings it near side, the one-timer blocked in front by Will Merchant with a wide-open goal mouth. 5 seconds ago, far corner, Molino holds, waiting for a flick into the middle, puck comes near side, jammed in, both sides near end, and the whistle goes. That does it here from CenturyLink Arena in a final net front scramble. The Steelheads stave off the final push for the Grizzlies and edge out a 2-1 win to sweep the weekend.
The Steelheads went 3-1 in their 4 games at home before shipping off to Toledo, Ohio for their lone road weekend in February this Saturday and Sunday. That's all for this week, but make sure you come back for more of the best from the AA Premier Hockey League in the ECHL Plays of the Week. From the City of Trees, this is Colin Shuck saying so long and have a great weekend.
Full and half-season Icemen Elite memberships are currently on sale. Elite memberships offer discounted ticket pricing and guarantees you the same seats to enjoy all of the action. As an Elite member, you will be invited to attend exclusive events throughout the season, receive merchandise and parking discounts, and even meet the team. Monthly payment plans are also available. Packages start as low as $260. For more information, contact the Icemen office at 904-602-PUCK or log on to jacksicemen.com. Icemen Hockey, feel the freeze.
Ever wish we could get a new house?
Yes, and Community First is freezing mortgage rates for up to 75 days, and they pay closing costs.
Ever wish we didn't hire your cousin to fix our leaky roof?
Just keep mopping.
Ready for a new home? The home team at Community First can help by freezing mortgage rates for up to 75 days and paying your closing costs. Learn more at communityfirstfl.org. Community First, love where you bank. Equal housing lender.
Sign up for ECHL TV and watch every ECHL game live online. Follow your favorite teams at home and on the road. With live streaming available on your PC, iPad, and iPhone, you'll never be too far away from the action. Never miss a big goal. Relive your favorite ECHL moments in the video archives. And catch every game from around the league live. If ECHL hockey is on, it's on ECHL.TV.
The Jacksonville Icemen offer discounted tickets for groups of 10 or more. Whether it's a company outing, a group from your school or church, or just a gathering of friends, the Icemen can help you set up a night of fun at a discounted cost. Other benefits include an intermission ride on the popular Fan Zam, a post-game group photo, or take a shot on net after the game. Ticket fundraisers are also available. For more information, contact the Icemen office at 904-602-PUCK. That's 904-602-7825, or visit us online at jacksicemen.com. Icemen Hockey, feel the freeze.
Ever wish we didn't have so many bank fees? Ouch!
We should get a free checking account at Community First. They even give you a cash bonus. Ouch!
Ever wish we had just bought a jar of honey instead of harvesting it?
Ow! Bad bee!
Have you heard the buzz? Community First is giving up to $200 cash bonuses when you open a free checking account with direct deposit. Learn more at communityfirstfl.org. Community First. Love where you bank. NCUA insured.
NHL players have amazing talent, and some of the very best developed right here in the ECHL.
Beagles in, he scores!
Now, follow all your favorite ECHL alumni every night on NHL Network's primetime hockey show, NHL Tonight.
Both teams recognize how big this matchup is.
Fire save by Dubik, rebound!
Goosebump stuff.
NHL Tonight, every night 6 Eastern on NHL Network.
If you feel that passion is just a start, if you think practice is never over, if you believe speed limits are just for highways, and Saturday mornings aren't made for cartoons, if you try, fail, learn, laugh, repeat, compete, respect, and unite, then you belong on our team. Join now at team.ccmhockey.com.
The Jacksonville Icemen are always looking to give back to the communities of North Florida. The team offers a ticket fundraising program that many local nonprofits and schools and charitable organizations can take advantage of. The program is simple. Your organization sells tickets to an Icemen home game, and a portion of each ticket purchase will go directly to your cause. This is a fun and easy way to raise money and gain exposure for your organization or school. For more information, contact the Icemen office at 904-602-PUCK. That's 904-602-7825, or log on to jacksicemen.com.
Fans, don't forget that you, your friends, or coworkers can enjoy the exciting action of Icemen hockey comfortably above the ice in a spacious luxury suite or at ice level with our new ice boxes, available for all Icemen home games. Both options offer food and drink and make for a great way to entertain your company's employees and top clients. For more information and to check game date availability, contact the Icemen office at 904-602-PUCK or log on to jacksicemen.com. Icemen hockey, feel the freeze. Back at the Veterans Memorial Arena, Arlie Johnson with Alex Reed. Second period just a couple of minutes from getting started. The Jacksonville Icemen trail the Adirondack Thunder 2-0 after one period of play. Just shows what you have to say about things on paper. The Icemen coming in with a 5-game winning streak. Adirondack coming in with a 6-game winless streak. Yet it is the Thunder who have the lead here at 2-0 after one period of play. I will say this about Adirondack. They have given up a couple of leads when leading after one. They have 4 losses this year when leading after one period. They've also got a couple of regulation losses when leading after 2 periods. So they have had a bit of a propensity to give up a couple of leads. This is a team that does allow quite a few goals as well. Adirondack allowing 3.5 goals against per game, among the higher numbers in the league. So the Icemen just need to find a way to get the next one. Can do that, really put a little pressure on the Thunder. But that first period was not one that the Icemen would take into the memory bank with them. They just want to try and toss that one in the trash and move on and make a different game of it here in the middle stanza. The Icemen wearing specialty jerseys tonight. Registered to vote jerseys. They look pretty sharp. I didn't expect them to be this good looking, but they're pretty good.
Yeah, they're very patriotic. I mean, obviously the red, white, and blue, but it's got a lot of I voted stickers kind of watermarked all throughout the jersey. But again, it's a chance for folks who've been wanting to register to vote to do so here at the game tonight. They got tables set up in the concourse, and I think the deadline to vote in the primaries, I think, are coming up here shortly. So it's a chance to knock that up. So anyone in the building here, look around in the concourse. There's some tables there, register to vote here, and that's kind of what this is all about.
Puck is down. It is the Thunder taking it, and second period now underway. Jacksonville trails by a couple. Really needing that next goal as the puck pops into the air, into the Adirondack bench. And a quick whistle and a face-off. Just 9 seconds in.
Well, we were looking for a fast start in the game. I think we kind of got it. And then 9 seconds in here, we've got our first whistle just like that. But
well, the Icemen just not what we have been accustomed to seeing over the last couple of weeks in that first 20 minutes. They will get the puck into the Thunder zone here. As Matula plays it off the wall, held in by Jacksonville. Chase Lang tries to center, knocked free by the Thunder. Adirondack takes possession, and they'll skate with it through the neutral zone. Three-man rush for them. Larson over the blue line, centering feed. Penalty coming on Jacksonville. Mike Hedden's going to go to the box. He hooked a man from behind. Matula was going towards the net, and I'll tell you what, he's their leading scorer, and that is not a guy you wanted open. If anything, I'd even say it was a good penalty by Hedden, because otherwise it could have been Matula in all alone on Adam Carlson.
And once again, Adirondack finding that space in front, going to the net and getting some chances and some looks here. And again, the Icemen have been allowing a lot of that here in this game, and that's something they needed to correct here. And here we are just seconds into the period, and already it's happened again, and this time it just draws the penalty. I agree with you. You're right. Probably one of the situations there, let the penalty killers try to get the job done, because Matula's a guy that typically finishes.
Yeah, Mike Matula comes into this game with 18 goals, 24 assists, 42 points in 45 games for him. Jacksonville did win the faceoff, and they cleared the zone, so Adirondack has to start from deep in their own end. They gain the line. They're onside. Around the near side boards, Harrison chops at it, but cannot get it away from Nazarian. Nazarian cuts towards the net. Forehand goes wide, comes back to the other way, and the Thunder will score again on the power play. 3-0 Adirondack. And give this goal to Ryan Walker. As the shot went wide, but Walker was all alone on the opposite end, unmarked, and he was just able to tuck it inside the short side post. 3-0 Thunder, just 1:02 into this second period.
Yeah, and that puck took a funny skip that went perfect to Walker right there. I mean, it was just a lucky bounce that went right to him. Now, granted, they got it to the middle, but the puck couldn't gone any more to a perfect place than it did to Walker right there in the backside with the net completely wide open, and he's able to slice that one in. Now the mountain just got a little bit taller to climb here for Jacksonville.
Here come the Thunder again. Salhaney with a wrister. It goes wide to the far post, comes all the way out to center ice. Edward and Nazarian will assist on that. Edward with 2 assists, Nazarian with a goal and an assist tonight. As the Icemen now slam it into the Adirondack end. McAdam will play it behind his net. Playing it off the wall is Beauvais. Up the boards to center ice. Shapiro got a piece of it, delayed offside. Adirondack clears the zone, will play on as Dowda gets the steal, and he takes it over the line. Cross ice look, picked off by Adirondack. He arrows Zabatel into the zone. Centering feed, too far in front of Salhaney. Can the Icemen catch him the other direction? It's Dowda with Martin. Dowda over the blue line. Feed to Martin in the slot. Cannot get the shot away. It's poked out to center. So nothing seems to be working tonight for Jacksonville. After 5 games in a row where they looked almost unstoppable. Jacksonville back in. Long shot from Rabbit and a glove save by McAdam. Easy glove save from 55 feet away. The Icemen will get an offensive zone draw here. For Walker, that's Ryan Walker's 6th goal of the year, again on the power play. Adirondack 2 for 2 on the power play tonight. John Edward and Aaron Nazarian assist at 1:02. Nazarian actually a goal and 2 assists tonight. He had an assist on the first power play goal as well, and a save by McAdam, and a penalty coming on Adirondack. Warren got a stick up high to the face. He almost redirected it in on goal as he got stuck. And it will be a power play for Jacksonville. Just 2 minutes. 2-minute minor for Adirondack to Charlie Curdy. and a power play for the Icemen. They've got to have this one, down 3-0 already to Adirondack. They haven't had a comeback like this in a little while. No better time than tonight to do it. As Brendan Warren almost redirected that right through the wickets of McAdam. He actually had to be sharp to make that save. Icemen win the draw on this Darley's Plumbing power play. Lynch, goal line extended. Off the boards for Mingo. Left side, it's Rabbit. Rabbit closes to the circle and fires. Save is made, no rebound. And the draw comes to McAdam's right. Eamon McAdam pitching an early shutout here. Just 2.5 minutes into this second period. Rabbit comes out for the face-off now. Rabbit, Warren, and Chase Lang up front. At the blue line, it's Dejan Mingo with Bobby Lynch. Thunder win this draw. They'll skate with it and kill a little more time before wristing it down behind the net of Carlson. Mingo just ahead of Larson, beats the puck. That's a couple of speedy guys there. Mingo now forced into the corner by Larson before he skates away with it. Mingo for Warren, left wing side. Drop pass for Mingo through center. Gains the red line. Tries to wrist it in. It is blocked. He gets it back and does clear in this time, but Adirondack has all day to handle the puck, and they'll play it up the left side and back behind the Jacksonville net. 1:13 on the man advantage for Jacksonville. Mingo with a self-pass off the back of the net. Gives himself a little more space away from Piero Zabatel, but the Icemen force deeper again. Mingo up the right side for Lynch. Everything Adirondack is doing tonight is working for them. Mingo still behind his net. 55 seconds to go on this power play, and the crowd getting a little restless. Heading now for Lynch with speed into the zone, goes wide on his man, cuts behind, tries to center, goes to Hedden, cross ice, one-timer from Shiplow, and a save is made. Rebound off the netting. McAdam making the save with his stick. Testing his stick to see if he had broke it on the play. Shiplow got all of that one on a one-timer. But McAdam making the save, and the draw will come to his left. John Albert now on this draw for the Icemen. Thunder win it. It's Tommy Perrin off the glass and out. 35 seconds to go on the power play. Carlson leaves it behind the net for Luke Shiplow. Shiplow turns away from Piero Zabatel and will start the rush up the left side for Hedden. Hedden with a saucer pass for Albert. Albert is into the zone, handled the pass beautifully. Sweeps it around the boards for Hedden at the left wing half wall. Mike Hedden back around the other side. Martin's got to hustle for it, but he does get there. Touch pass for Dowda. Dowda back to the line for Martin. Martin for Shiplow, and he lost the handle, and it comes out to center ice. That'll do it on the power play. 3 seconds to go on it, and Adirondack now with a steal at center ice as Albert got a hit on Salhaney just as the penalty box door opened. He almost knocked him right into the box. Jacksonville trails 3-0, and they're 0 for 3 on the power play now. McAdam tries to clear it himself around the wall, but it is held in by the Icemen. Bouncing puck is taken over by the Thunder. Stolen back by Jacksonville. It is Warren trying to gain the blue line. They are onside. Brendan Warren on the right wing. Takes it into the goal line extended. Comes to the circle. Drops it behind his back for Wasey Rabbit and then for Lynch. Lynch back for Rabbit. Tries to center. It is deflected. Bouncing puck up high. Stolen away by Adirondack. Here come the Thunder 2-on-2. Nazarian over the blue line. Rister goes well wide. Comes off the boards. Taken over by the Thunder. Popagayev gives it up to Lynch. Lynch knocks it out to center ice, and the puck eventually makes its way into the Thunder bench. And we will have a stoppage in play with 14:47 to go in the second. The Icemen trailing 3-0 to the Adirondack Thunder. Jacksonville now out shooting Adirondack 13-10, but that does not tell the story tonight. The Thunder have played well. And Jacksonville looking for a spark. And maybe they got it from that crunching hit from Ian McKinnon just now at center ice on Beauvais. I think it's the second time McKinnon's hit Beauvais tonight as the Icemen take it over through center ice. Hall over the blue line. Saucer pass goes by everybody. McKinnon takes another body on a man, but the Thunder take possession of the puck. And a three-man attack for Adirondacks. Matula with a pass to the left side, floats back towards Carlson. He will glove it and take the draw. The Icemen just looking for something, anything to get them going. Impressed by Adirondack's defense tonight. This is a team that came in giving up a lot of goals, as I've mentioned, but you wouldn't know it by how they're playing tonight. They're taking a lot of space away from the Icemen. Jacksonville just can't get wheeling and dealing the way that they'd like to. Keep in mind, the Icemen have scored at least 4 goals in 6 consecutive games. But tonight, not a one, at least not yet. Thunder win the faceoff. Sal Haney to the right wing circle. He'll drop the puck for Curdy. Curdy, the defenseman, takes it all the way behind the Jacksonville net. Comes to the near side boards. Drops it back into the corner, and these Thunder will cycle the puck along the boards. Piero Zabatel has it knocked free. Comes loose, but it's right back to Adirondack. Summers holds it into the zone. Penalty coming on Jacksonville as well. Delayed call. All the way back to the blue line. Piero Zabatel to the right side for Summers. Summers, center point for Curdy. Back for Summers again. 6 skaters on for Adirondack. Curdy to the circle for Piero Zabatel. Right side at Summers. He gives it up all the way out to center ice. But Adirondack still has possession, so we play on until the Icemen will touch the puck. The Thunder through center ice. Zmatula tries to go between the legs, takes it behind the net, takes a big hit from Dalton Thrower, but Adirondack still has possession. They've been going for almost a minute here. Summers with a wrist shot. Now it's finally blocked by Jacksonville. There is your whistle. Tripping is the call, and a power play for the Thunder when we come back. 13 minutes, 12 seconds to go in the second period. Adirondack already leading 3-0. This is Jacksonville Icemen hockey on Mixlr and ECHL.TV.
Ever wish we could get a new house?
Yes, and Community First is freezing mortgage rates for up to 75 days, and they pay closing costs.
Ever wish we didn't hire your cousin to fix our leaky roof?
Just keep mopping.
Ready for a new home? The home team at Community First can help by freezing mortgage rates for up to 75 days and paying your closing costs. Learn more at communityfirstfl.org. Community First, love where you bank. Equal housing lender.
Sign up for ECHL TV and watch every ECHL game live online. Follow your favorite teams at home and on the road. With live streaming available on your PC, iPad, and iPhone, you'll never be too far away from the action. Never miss a big goal. Relive your favorite ECHL moments in the video archives. And catch every game from around the league live. If ECHL hockey is on, it's on ECHL.TV.
Third power play of the night for the Thunder. They already are 2 for 2 with the man advantage. And that is a major part of this game tonight. Specialty teams playing quite the factor. Jacksonville needs to have a kill here. They do win this face-off, and they clear it out. Comes all the way behind the net of McAdam. McAdam leaving the puck for Kelly Summers. Summers, the quarterback of their power play. 7 goals on the year for the defenseman. Big defenseman at that, 6'1", 200. Summers gets drilled. Jacksonville gets the steal. Mingo will clear it down again. So a good start to this penalty kill as McAdam plays it ahead for Summers. Summers up the right wing. Drop pass for Edward. Edward into the zone. He'll wrist it around the wall. Trying to get a piece of it is Martin, and he does. Well done there by Craig Martin. And the former Adirondack Thunder forward does the job there for Jacksonville. 1:07 to go on the power play for Adirondack. Through center ice, it's Nazarian, speedy winger. Nazarian into the zone, tries to step around Shapiro. Shapiro holds him up nicely, gets to the puck, moves it to the blue line, over the blue line, trying to steal it is Warren. Couldn't get it away from Larson. Now he may get a chance at it. Works it towards goal, comes wide of the net. Wasey Rabbit fights for it. There's Warren. Warren with a shot that is deflected wide as the Icemen bidding for a shorthanded goal. Very nearly got it. Tremendous shift from Brendan Warren. Still 34 seconds to go on the power play as Adirondack takes it back into the offensive end. It's Sal Haney into the corner for Larson. Around the boards for Zmatula. To the blue line, Adirondack with Sal Haney. for Larson and back, for Curdy, not Salhaney. Closing and firing, deflected wide on the shot. Matula got that shot away. Into the slot, it comes down below. Loose puck deflected away by Jacksonville. They can't clear yet. Carlson with a huge save. Adirondack gets it right back. Time winding down on the penalty. Teams are at full strength, but Adirondack is pressuring. Wrist shot is deflected wide, goes off the netting and out of play. So Jacksonville survives that penalty in the closing moments. Just prior to that, it was the Icemen bidding for a shorthanded goal, trying to get on the scoreboard, desperately trying. And Brendan Warren nearly got it by Eamon McAdam. So we go back to 5-on-5 play. Faceoff will be in the Icemen zone, right side of Adam Carlson. Jacksonville is out shooting Adirondack 14-12, but the Thunder on top 3-0 in this game. And the Icemen looking for something to provide a spark. Craig Martin on the faceoff. Adirondack takes over. Popagayev for Carrier. Cederholm bumps him into the wall. Comes to the blue line, quick shot and a save made by Carlson. He looked behind him, but he had it all the way. It was deflected towards Carlson and he was able to make the stop and hold on to it. He wasn't so sure, but it was there. And the draw comes to Carlson's right. Couple of big wingers out there for Adirondack. 6'3" Alexander Carrier with 6'6" Nikita Popagayev. Adirondack wins the draw, but they'll have to chase it down at center ice to maintain possession. Bouncing puck there, and the Icemen will take possession. Cederholm indirectly for Martin. Jumps over his stick. Thunder take over. Cross ice look D to D. Long lead pass that goes by everybody. Icing called against the Thunder. That'll bring it into their end with 10:34 remaining in the second period. Jacksonville change lines here. They'll send out John Albert, Chase Lang, and Mike Hedden. This line has been so good lately. Chase Lang, of course, the reigning ECHL Player of the Week, but let's not forget about Mike Hedden, who had a 7-point week last week also. And Jacksonville wins the faceoff. It's Lang behind the net. Pivots away from a man to his forehand. Gets it in front and a save made by McAdam. Excellent effort there from Lang as the Thunder chip it off the glass and out to center. Mingo drops it back for Luke Shiplow and then gets it back in return. Lang up the right wing. Gains the red line before flipping into the right of McAdam. No, they're going to say he didn't gain the red line. They're going to call it icing. They usually give you the neighborhood play there, but not that time. Icing against Jacksonville with 10:09 on the clock. So Lang, Hedden, and Albert will have to stay out there. Dejan Mingo, Luke Shiplow are your defensemen. And it's the Thunder in control. Salhaney pinned up along the boards by Albert. Puck squirts free, deflects behind the net. Mingo takes it away from Piero Zabatel, but cannot clear. Edward behind the net for Piero Zabatel, centering pass and another goal. Matt Salhaney makes it 4-0 Adirondack. With 9:52 to go in the second period, and we're gonna have a goaltender change here for Jacksonville. This is not an implication on anything that Adam Carlson has done. I don't think he's had a chance on really any of these goals, but all alone on the doorstep was Matt Salhaney. And coming on for Jacksonville is going to be Ben Halford. His first appearance at home for the Icemen, just his second appearance overall. Carlson gives him a tap on the backside, always a good teammate. 10:08 the time of that goal from Salhaney. And Ben Halford on the year. It's his 7th appearance, but he only has 1 decision. It's a loss. He actually has played against the Icemen earlier this year as a member of the Atlanta Gladiators. For Salhaney, that is his 17th goal of the year. It's a powerful offense with Adirondack and balanced, and they are showing it tonight. 9:42 to go in the second period. See if the goaltender change can provide some kind of a spark for the Icemen. But they need more than a spark. They need a full-on fire right now. Wasey Rabbit wins the draw for Lynch. Wrist shot and a save by McAdam. Rebound for Rabbit. Back to Lynch. Sharp angle shot is blocked in front. Never reached the net that time as Matula plays it to the neutral zone. Bouncing puck there. Harrison cannot gain the line. Worked out along the penalty boxes, and the Thunder will backhand it in. Dalton Thrower around the wall for Bobby Lynch. Lynch kicks it ahead for Rabbit. Rabbit cannot find Warren with the pass. And Halford will leave the puck for Dalton Thrower. Thrower behind his own net. Chase Harrison on the left wing. Long slap pass. Nobody home. Warren couldn't get a stick on it. Icing against Jacksonville. So that last goal from Adirondack, Matt Salhaney from Casey Piero Zabatel and John Edward. Edward has 3 assists tonight. Piero Zabatel, a goal and an assist. Aaron Nazarian, a goal and 2 assists. They have been sharp tonight. They do not look like a team that has not won in their last 6 at all. Icemen win this faceoff. It is Dalton Thrower trying to work his way away from Nazarian. Brendan Warren will poke it to the Adirondack line, but no further than that. It was blocked there by the Thunder. Warren takes a big hit up high. Penalty coming on Adirondack. Delayed call as Harrison backhands into the zone. It will be touched there by McAdam. And a power play coming for the Icemen. A Darley's Plumbing power play. And with the game already at 4-0, you wonder if a hit like that maybe might make this a little more physical of a contest, even though these two teams have 0 history with each other. Hit to the head is going to be the call, and Aaron Nazarian going to the box. Jacksonville 0 for 3 on the power play thus far. John Albert on the faceoff. Along with Adam Dowda and Mike Hedden up front. At the blue line, it's Luke Shiplow and Craig Martin. Jacksonville wins the faceoff. Shiplow for Hedden. Seam pass. Martin, one-timer. Save is made. Rebound is loose. Battling forward is Martin along the corner. At the goal line extended, Dowda pulls it away on his backhand side. Stick handles behind the net. Feeds it for Albert. Albert for Martin at the right circle. To the blue line at Shiplow. Fakes the shot, feeds it to Hedden. Left wing circle, seam pass, centering pass, and Albert couldn't poke it home. He had a wide open net, but he couldn't get a stick on it. Great feed from Martin. Down low, it is Albert now. Albert all the way to the left point for Mike Hedden. Good looking power play thus far from Jacksonville. Shiplow, right side for Martin. Martin back for Shiplow. To the left wing for Hedden. Wrist shot, deflects up high. Martin gloves it down. Forehand save is made. Rebound is loose. Pulled away by Adirondack, not cleared. Excellent power play from Jacksonville, as good as they've looked all night. Mike Hedden, stick handles away from Piero Zabatel. All the way behind the net now is Hedden. To the right for Martin. Martin spins away from Salhaney. Plays it to the blue line for Shiplow. Spins away. Good 360 from Shiplow to the right circle. 50 seconds to go on the power play. This power play has been exclusively in the Adirondack zone. It is Hedden at the left circle. Down low, backhander. Save is made. Rebound for Martin as Albert got drilled on the play. Martin at the circle to the blue line for Shiplow. Cross ice, it's Martin again, right circle. Wrist shot blocked in front. Adirondack will finally clear it the length of the ice. Tremendous effort from Jacksonville. Just couldn't poke it by McAdam. 20 seconds to go on the power play. Shiplow still out on the ice. Drop pass for Warren, who dekes around a man. Over the blue line is Warren with speed. Shot on goal, save made by McAdam. No rebound. It was going to go wide anyway. He just wanted the face-off. And the Icemen now with just 9 seconds to go on this power play. So they did everything they could through the kitchen sink at Eamon McAdam, but even that wasn't enough to get the puck past him. Wasey Rabbit on this face-off. And the Thunder win it. They'll drive it off the glass and out, and it ends up in the penalty box. So another draw right back in the Thunder zone. No penalty here. It went off the glass first. Rabbit, Warren, and Lynch up front. One last chance for Jacksonville on this man advantage, but it's the Thunder winning another draw, and skating with it is Summers. He'll play it in behind the Jacksonville net. Teams are back at full strength. Jacksonville now 0 for 4 on the power play as the Thunder come back with their forecheck. They have been relentless with their forecheck tonight. Mingo for the Icemen. Up the left wing for Bobby Lynch. Outlet pass for Warren, who steps around Curdy, but not enough to gain possession of the puck. It trickles all the way down to McAdam, who will freeze it for a face-off. Another line change, this time for both teams. Jacksonville's out shooting Adirondack, 19-14. Doesn't matter tonight. The Thunder with 2 goals in the first period, 2 more in the second. And they've got a 4-0 advantage over the Icemen. It's been a long time since Jacksonville has had a game like this, but they just really haven't been in it. Would guess to say not since the first month or so of the season have they had a game like this one. Icing called against the Thunder. And behind the play, McKinnon trying to start a battle with Carrier. McKinnon just dropping a couple of jabs. Carrier drops a glove. But the linesman will not allow them to drop the mitts and fight. And now we'll see what the penalties will be. I think it's just going to be minors on both of them. Is it just McKinnon? Maybe just McKinnon. And we will take a break with 5:57 to go in the second period. Adirondack on top 4-0 over the Jacksonville Icemen. This is Jacksonville Icemen hockey on Mixlr and ECHL.TV.
Ever wish we didn't have so many bank fees? Ouch!
We should get a free checking account at Community First. They even give you a cash bonus. Ouch!
Ever wish we had just bought a jar of honey instead of harvesting it?
Ow! Bad bean!
Have you heard the buzz? Community First is giving up to $200 cash bonuses when you open a free checking account with direct deposit. Learn more at communityfirstfl.org. Community First. Love where you bank. NCUA insured.
NHL players have amazing talent, and some of the very best developed right here in the ECHL.
Beagles in, he scores!
Now, follow all your favorite ECHL alumni every night on NHL Network's primetime hockey show, NHL Tonight.
Both teams recognize how big this matchup is.
Fire save by Dubik, rebound!
Goosebump stuff.
NHL Tonight, every night 6 Eastern on NHL Network.
If you feel that passion is just a start, if you think practice is never over.
We are back. It's an Adirondack power play. Already 2 for 3 tonight of the Thunder on the man advantage. Summers, cross ice look for Edward. Winds and fires. It is wide of the net. Rebound comes to the far side wall. Harrison jamming at it. Cannot get it away from Edward. Dowda trying to knock the puck free. If anything, it just takes a little time off the clock as a man gets tripped up for Jacksonville. That was Dowda as he cleared it. No call that time. We will play on. And the Thunder have it behind their own net. Penalty killers for the Icemen, Brendan Warren and Wasey Rabbit. At the blue line, it's Chase Harrison and Dalton Thrower. Nazarian for Edward. Over the blue line, poke check by Jacksonville, but not out yet. Now it comes free to Warren. Off the boards, Rabbit hustles for it. Can he beat Summers to the puck? Yes, he does. He's behind the net and now looks for a trailer. Rabbit around a man, forehand. Save made by McAdam. I think that actually went between his arm and his body, and yet still did not go between the pipes. Kind of came out on the outside off of his rib cage of McAdam, as Rabbit was looking for the shorthanded goal. The Thunder right back into the zone. 50 seconds to go on the power play for them. Poke check by Jacksonville, but not cleared. Curdy to the left side. Larson with a one-timer. Save made by Halford. Rebound comes around the wall. Smatula holds it in. To the blue line for Curdy. Right side, it's Larson. Closes. fires. It's high and wide to the short side. Zmatula back to the blue line for Curdy. Steps around Martin. Curdy all the way to the goal line for Salhaney behind the net. Around the boards for Larson. 18 seconds to go on the power play. It is Riley just onto the ice for Adirondack. Curdy goes cross ice for Larson. Top of the circle. Wrist shot and a save by Halford. No rebound. Well done by Ben Halford, keeping this game at 4-0 and only 7 seconds left on this power play for the Thunder.
Arlie, I walk away for a minute and another goal was scored.
Yeah.
And, it's tough to see that, but again, not the night the Icemen were hoping for. At least, hey, plenty of time, but it's not the start they were looking for, I should say. But tough night there for Carlson. He didn't really get a lot of help, though. Too many chances right there in front of the net. But Halford's come in. He's seen a couple of shots from enemy rubber coming his way there, so he's been able to turn those aside and try to get settled into this game.
I think every goal that Adirondack scored was right on the doorstep, 10 feet or inside. Not much that Carlson can do about any of those as teams return to full strength.
Yeah, that's not the way the Icemen have been playing here as of late. And maybe that'd be a little bit of a reminder to them that if you go back to some of those old mistakes here, those types of things will happen.
Crazy bounce off the glass behind the net of Halford. Now another crazy deflection, and Halford had to be alert with that one to freeze it. As a couple of players have to be separated after the whistle with 3:33 to go. Coming up in the second intermission, we'll go through the ECHL scoreboard. The Icemen hoping for some help around the league, and just a little bit of a preview. As of right now, they're getting some help, although certainly those games have a long way to go to be decided. A little tighter than what we have here, let's just say.
Yeah, it's just been a little bit off here. And again, aside that, I mean, in any game, in any situation, if you allow teams to get down low like that around the crease area and just walk right on in, I mean, it's just not going to end in a good night there for you. And again, there's a lot of time left here, but I guess we're going to have to get something going here in a hurry. Stranger things have happened, Arlie, but no doubt they got to get the first one first and see if that builds a little bit of a spark for them.
Well, it's the Thunder with the puck in the offensive zone, but that pass went way outside the blue line to Sadeo. It's going to be called offside. Wouldn't have been surprised if they had called that an intentional offside, but they do not.
Well, and you look at the four goals, I should say, for Adirondack. They've only done it on 17 shots. So, again, it's not taken very many opportunities for them, but they've been precise with their chances, and they've been really allowed those chances here tonight.
Face off to Halford's right. It is Summers wristing it around the wall behind the net of Halford. Mingo plays it up the right wing side for Martin. Martin back for Mingo behind the net. He's got a little more time and space. Indirect pass for Warren. Warren can't clear the zone. It comes back for Mingo behind the net. He'll try the right wing side this time. Craig Martin has it there. He fans on his pass. Mingo gets it right back. Mingo for Shiplow off the boards. And Jacksonville is just discombobulated right now. This is not their normal game. Rabbit plays it for Warren. Warren to the blue line, but he couldn't skate with Martin with the puck. The spacing just wasn't there for Jacksonville. Dejan Mingo now plays it behind the Adirondack net. Takes the body on a man as Matula chips it off the glass and out. Too soft for icing. Will play on with 2:27 to go in the second period. Jacksonville trails 4-0 tonight. Dowda takes it to the blue line. Bouncing puck. Dowda can't handle it. Story of the night. Nazarian with a forehand in behind Halford's net. Chase Harrison takes the body. Allows Adam Dowda to take the puck. Dowda breaks out of the zone for Zach Hall. Haven't seen much from Hall tonight. Plays it in behind the net of McAdam. Adirondack first on there. And an easy break out of the zone for them. The Thunder into the zone. Wrist shot goes wide to the stick side. Comes behind the net. The Thunder get that puck off the end boards. Walker for Popagayev. They'll reverse it to the near side boards. Walker in possession there as well. Walker has a goal tonight for Adirondack. 2-on-2 battle along the wall. Digging at it is Hall. Harrison is there also for Jacksonville. Dowda stepping in, but nobody can get it for the Icemen. Instead, it's Nazarian to the blue line. Wrister behind the net. Comes up high right by the crease where it's swept into the corner by Harrison. The Thunder still with possession. Poke check by Lynch knocks it free. Dowda with an outlet pass. Knocked out of midair by Adirondack. Here comes Popogayev. Wrist shot deflected on goal. Big save by Halford with the paddle of his stick. That was a testy one as a loose puck comes through center ice, and here comes Hall, but Hall let himself a bit too far. Final minute of play. Hall is going to be forced to just knock it behind the Adirondack net. The Thunder drive it up the right wing side. Sal Haney gives it up to Shiplow. Shiplow, great spin move on one man, but couldn't clear it in. Sal Haney stole it, and now he's the one who plays it behind the Jacksonville net. Piero Zabatel looks to center. It's knocked free, but not out yet. Cross ice, Beauvais, right point. Wrister in a screen, never reached the net. Comes free for Sal Haney behind the goal. Tries to center. Cutting towards goal with Sadeo. Instead, it goes behind the net for John Edward. Edward on his forehand. Leaves it at the corner for Beauvais. He got knocked off the puck. Well done from Jacksonville. 15 seconds to go. 2-on-2 for the moment. Heading over the blue line. Right wing circle. Centering pass. Albert couldn't get a stick on it with 10 seconds to go. He had the opening. It was there. Just couldn't put it on goal. Turnaround shot is blocked by Adirondack, and that will do it. And this frustrating evening continues for Jacksonville, trailing 4-0 to the Adirondack Thunder. Jacksonville came into this game on a 5-game winning streak. Adirondack on a 6-game winless streak. But you would not know it by the way these teams are playing tonight, Alex.
Yeah, disappointing in the standpoint that even at, if the Icemen had dropped the game, you thought maybe it would just been a little bit more of a competitive game. But right now, through 2 periods, it's been all Adirondack. You're obviously leading 4-0. So right now, Jacksonville's just got to get something going. They need a little momentum. Again, it's all, and I think they get that first goal. And if you can do it early, but nice that they got it right there before the end of the second. But if you can get it early in the third, gives you just a little bit of life, get some energy back in the building, and a chance and something for you to try to work for. But that's the thing. Just getting back to the momentum, because I think momentum is key, Arlie, and not just so much in a single game, but when you're stringing wins together and playing well, which I think the team has here without question in the last couple of weeks, you want to get back to that as quickly as possible.
Well, it has not happened yet tonight, but they do have another chance. Don't forget, tomorrow, the Icemen will host the South Carolina Stingrays. We'll come back in a moment. We'll go through the ECHL scoreboard. We may give you a full look at it. We don't often do that, but tonight may be the night. Maybe even the entire ECHL standings. Who knows? I'm feeling a little frisky tonight. It's 4-0 Adirondack after 2 periods of play. Shots on goal favor the Icemen, 20-17 overall. This is Jacksonville Icemen hockey on Mixlr and ECHL.tv.
Tonight's game is brought to you by the ECHL, celebrating its 32nd season of affordable family entertainment. The ECHL would like to recognize the following league sponsors: AMI Graphics, official signage provider; A&R Sports, official hockey accessory supplier; AthleticNet, official jersey supplier; Baron Rings, official championship ring supplier; BFL Canada Risk and Insurance and Sutton Special Risk, sponsors of the 2020 ECHL Hall of Fame induction ceremony; Ephesus Lighting, the preferred lighting partner of the ECHL; The Fairley Group, official commercial insurance provider; Geico, official auto insurance of the ECHL; Handbid, the official mobile auction app; Honig's, the official partner of the ECHL officiating team; Howie's Hockey Tape, official hockey tape and lace provider; in Glasgow, official puck provider; The Migray Group, your source for game-worn jerseys; Ticket Galaxy, official ticket resale partner; and Warrior, official on-ice equipment provider of the ECHL. Catch all the live ECHL action in high definition by logging on to ECHL.tv.
Full and half-season Icemen Elite memberships are currently on sale. Elite memberships offer discounted ticket pricing and guarantees you the same seats to enjoy all of the action. As an Elite member, you will be invited to attend exclusive events throughout the season, receive merchandise and parking discounts, and even meet the team. Monthly payment plans are also available. Packages start as low as $260. For more information, contact the Icemen office at 904-602-PUCK or log on to jacksicemen.com. Icemen Hockey, feel the freeze.
Ever wish we could get a new house?
Yes, and Community First is freezing mortgage rates for up to 75 days, and they pay closing costs.
Ever wish we didn't hire your cousin to fix our leaky roof?
Just keep mopping.
Ready for a new home? The home team at Community First can help by freezing mortgage rates for up to 75 days and paying your closing costs. Learn more at communityfirstfl.org. Community First, love where you bank. Equal housing lender.
Sign up for ECHL TV and watch every ECHL game live online. Follow your favorite teams at home and on the road. With live streaming available on your PC, iPad, and iPhone, you'll never be too far away from the action. Never miss a big goal. Relive your favorite ECHL moments in the video archives. And catch every game from around the league live. If ECHL hockey is on, it's on ECHL.TV.
The Jacksonville Icemen offer discounted tickets for groups of 10 or more. Whether it's a company outing, a group from your school or church, or just a gathering of friends, the Icemen can help you set up a night of fun at a discounted cost. Other benefits include an intermission ride on the popular Fan Zam, a post-game group photo, or take a shot on net after the game. Ticket fundraisers are also available. For more information, contact the Icemen office at 904-602-PUCK. That's 904-602-7825, or visit us online at jacksicemen.com. Icemen Hockey, feel the freeze.
Ever wish we didn't have so many bank fees? Ouch!
We should get a free checking account at Community First. They even give you a cash bonus. Ouch!
Ever wish we had just bought a jar of honey instead of harvesting it?
Ow! Bad bee!
Have you heard the buzz? Community First is giving up to $200 cash bonuses when you open a free checking account with direct deposit. Learn more at communityfirstfl.org. Community First. Love where you bank. NCUA insured.
NHL players have amazing talent, and some of the very best developed right here in the ECHL.
Beagles in, he scores!
Now, follow all your favorite ECHL alumni every night on NHL Network's primetime hockey show, NHL Tonight.
Both teams recognize how big this matchup is.
Fire save by Dubik. Rebound! Goosebump stuff.
NHL Tonight, every night 6 Eastern on NHL Network.
If you feel that passion is just a start, if you think practice is never over, if you believe speed limits are just for highways, and Saturday mornings aren't made for cartoons, if you try, fail, learn, laugh, repeat, compete, respect, and unite, then you belong on our team. Join now at team.ccmhockey.com.
The Jacksonville Icemen are always looking to give back to the communities of North Florida. The team offers a ticket fundraising program that many local nonprofits and schools and charitable organizations can take advantage of. The program is simple. Your organization sells tickets to an Icemen home game, and a portion of each ticket purchase will go directly to your cause. This is a fun and easy way to raise money and gain exposure for your organization or school. For more information, contact the Icemen office at 904-602-PUCK. That's 904-602-7825, or log on to jacksicemen.com.
Fans, don't forget that you, your friends, or coworkers can enjoy the exciting action of Icemen hockey comfortably above the ice in a spacious luxury suite or at ice level with our new ice boxes, available for all Icemen home games. Both options offer food and drink and make for a great way to entertain your company's employees and top clients. For more information and to check game date availability, contact the Icemen office at 904-602-PUCK or log on to jacksicemen.com. Icemen hockey, feel the freeze. And we are back on ECHL.TV and on Mixler. Arlie Johnson with you, along with Alex Reed. The Icemen, not the game they were looking for tonight. They trailed the Adirondack Thunder 4-0 after 2 periods of play. Time to look at the ECHL scoreboard. 12 total games tonight out of a possible 13 from around the league. And we'll start with the games in the South Division. Of course, those are the ones that matter most. And there are a lot of games that matter greatly to the Icemen, aside from, of course, their own contests, as they are trying to catch in order the Atlanta Gladiators, the Orlando Solar Bears, and the Greenville Swamp Rabbits. Let's start in Charleston, South Carolina tonight. That game has just gone final. They started a little bit earlier tonight at 6 o'clock. The South Carolina Stingrays hosted the Greenville Swamp Rabbits tonight in a thriller in Charleston. And the Stingrays did the Icemen a bit of a favor, not a perfect favor, but it was a 4-3 overtime victory for Alex, for the South Carolina Alex. Dramatics at the end as South Carolina tied the game with less than 5 minutes to go. Greenville took the lead with 1.5 minutes to go. South Carolina tied it back in the final minute and then won it in overtime.
Yeah, what a big comeback there for South Carolina. And again, you're right. I mean, Greenville does get some points, but at the same time, or I should say a point, but South Carolina doing them a favor there, not allowing Greenville to get the full 2 points. And you know, and with the way that the night has gone out so far and played out here for the Icemen, that's a good score right there. They'll take it in that situation that Greenville only gets 1. So that's a good score right now. And, of course, South Carolina, they'll be in here tomorrow afternoon. And I'm certain they're going to be thinking a little bit about what happened with what the Icemen did to them on their home ice. They're going to look to try to return the favor tomorrow.
Yeah, I expect tomorrow both teams to be angry. South Carolina angry because of last week, and Jacksonville angry because of potentially tonight. And I would guess that both teams will have a chip on their shoulder tomorrow. Other games around the South Division, the Florida Everblades hosting the Atlanta Gladiators. They are through 2 periods of play. Jacksonville looking for Florida to defeat Atlanta. So far, so good. It's 3-2 Everblades after 2 periods of play. Jacksonville is now only 2 points behind the Gladiators in the standings. And again, the way things are going tonight for Jacksonville, you almost kind of hope that just everybody loses and it ends up being a wash in the scoreboard. So Jacksonville, I guess, trying to stay within 2 points of Atlanta. And that brings us to the crazy one for tonight. It's the Norfolk Admirals at the Orlando Solar Bears. 1.5 minutes to go in the second period of that one. And Orlando had a 2-1 lead after 1 period of play against a team that has gone winless in their last 5, and they've only won 1 of their last 10 in Norfolk. But the Admirals storm back. 3 unanswered goals for Norfolk at Orlando in the second period. They go from 2-1 down to 4-2 up. They're now in the final minute of play of the second period. And if that result holds, that's like found money from Jacksonville's perspective. You almost have to assume that Orlando's just going to step on the ice and get 2 points tonight, but not the case.
No, not the case at all. And good for the Admirals. They needed to get something going. They were blown out in the 2 games against the Icemen last weekend. Fell to South Carolina on home ice 9-1. So then they lost Orlando last night. So they come back here, and that's a big score right there, Arlie, because, again, Orlando, one of those teams, they're in the 4th and final playoff position in the South Division. They have an 8-point lead over Jacksonville. And, you know, Jacksonville, as it stands right now, it's not looking great. But, you know, if you're right, if this night stands as it is right now, you're right that this could be a situation where Iceman got a lot of help and it didn't really hurt them so much, aside maybe the 1 point that Greenville was able to get.
Yeah, I mean, this could be a night where if you had looked at it in a different way, Jacksonville could have really been hurt by a night like tonight.
Sure.
You know, a loss and getting no points. You could have easily seen Orlando get a victory. Could have seen Greenville get a victory. They were ahead in the final minute of their game. Atlanta gives Florida some struggles. And again, these games aren't over yet. I'm kind of projecting ahead of myself right now. But if these results hold, I would consider it a chance to catch your breath and just say, whew, think we got to go with one tonight if you're Jacksonville.
No, for sure. It's one of those things where, too, though, and you look at the other side of it, you know, it could have been a night that had been really great for Jacksonville had they come out and had a better start to this game. And if they were on top right now in this game and could come away with the win, well, what a night it would have been, because they would have gained so much ground again on everyone. So, again, not throwing in the towel by any means. I've seen some wild games and some great comebacks here. But the Icemen need to get back to the Jacksonville hockey team that we've had in the last couple of weeks and control that tempo. Just haven't seen that spark and that energy here. But again, they got 20 minutes to do it. I think they're going to need to get a goal early. And if they get any more power play opportunities, I thought the power play, it looks pretty good. They just haven't scored tonight. They're moving it around. They're getting some shots. They just haven't been able to get any of those chances to go in. But I think in the third period, they're going to need to get those chances to go in and start converting if they're going to cluster some goals together.
Yeah, it's going to have to take a perfect storm of events for Jacksonville to get back into this contest, but as you said, I've seen stranger things as well. Let's go to some other scores from around the league. Huge upset brewing in Orlando, but there's already a huge upset that has taken place in the North Division, where the Newfoundland Growlers hosted the Maine Mariners tonight. Newfoundland at home this year, 22-2 until tonight. Maine gets the victory in St. John's, 3-1 the final score for the Maine Mariners. Maine in a tie for third in the North Division with the Brampton Beast. Maine is actually the team that Adirondack is trying to chase in the standings, and Adirondack certainly doesn't like to see that result, but Maine got the victory in Newfoundland tonight. Again, 3-1 the final score. Other scores from around the league very quickly. The Brampton Beast 6-2 over the Kalamazoo Wings. The third period just getting started in that one. Already Brampton with 6 goals. The Wheeling Nailers have a 3-1 lead over the Fort Wayne Comets at home. That's after 2 periods of play. Also after 2 periods, nice matchup. The Idaho Steelheads at the Toledo Walleye. It's Idaho 3-2 after 2. The Cincinnati Cyclones lead the Central Division. They are hosting the Indy Fuel, and they have a 1-0 lead over Indy midway through the second period. After 1 period of play, it's the Tulsa Oilers and Wichita Thunder knotted up at 1 apiece. And 2 other games that have not started yet. The Utah Grizzlies are at the Kansas City Mavericks, and it's the Rapid City Rush hosting the Allen Americans. Allen, along with South Carolina, came into the night tied for the most points in the entire ECHL. We will take another break and return in just a few moments. Third period just a few minutes away from getting started. It's 4-0 Adirondack after 2 periods of play. This is Jacksonville Icemen hockey. Full and half-season Icemen Elite memberships are currently on sale. Elite memberships offer discounted ticket pricing and guarantees you the same seats to enjoy all of the action. As an Elite member, you will be invited to attend exclusive events throughout the season, receive merchandise and parking discounts, and even meet the team. Monthly payment plans are also available. Packages start as low as $260. For more information, contact the Icemen office at 904-602-PUCK or log on to JacksIcemen.com. Icemen Hockey, feel the freeze.
Ever wish we could get a new house?
Yes, and Community First is freezing mortgage rates for up to 75 days, and they pay closing costs.
Ever wish we didn't hire your cousin to fix our leaky roof?
Just keep mopping.
Ready for a new home? The home team at Community First can help by freezing mortgage rates for up to 75 days and paying your closing costs. Learn more at communityfirstfl.org. Community First, love where you bank. Equal housing lender.
Sign up for ECHL TV and watch every ECHL game live online. Follow your favorite teams at home and on the road. With live streaming available on your PC, iPad, and iPhone, you'll never be too far away from the action. Never miss a big goal. Relive your favorite ECHL moments in the video archives. And catch every game from around the league live. If ECHL hockey is on, it's on ECHL.TV.
The Jacksonville Icemen offer discounted tickets for groups of 10 or more. Whether it's a company outing, a group from your school or church, or just a gathering of friends, the Icemen can help you set up a night of fun at a discounted cost. Other benefits include an intermission ride on the popular Fan Zam, a post-game group photo, or take a shot on net after the game. Ticket fundraisers are also available. For more information, contact the Icemen office at 904-602-PUCK. That's 904-602-7825, or visit us online at JacksIcemen.com. Icemen Hockey, feel the freeze.
Ever wish we didn't have so many bank fees? Ouch!
We should get a free checking account at Community First. They even give you a cash bonus. Ouch!
Ever wish we had just bought a jar of honey instead of harvesting it?
Ow! Bad bee!
Have you heard the buzz? Community First is giving up to $200 cash bonuses when you open a free checking account with direct deposit. Learn more at communityfirstfl.org. Community First, love where you bank. NCUA insured.
NHL players have amazing talent, and some of the very best developed right here in the ECHL.
Beagles in, he scores!
Now, follow all your favorite ECHL alumni every night on NHL Network's primetime hockey show, NHL Tonight.
Both teams recognize how big this matchup is.
Fire save by Dubin. Rebound! Goosebump stuff.
NHL Tonight, every night 6 Eastern on NHL Network.
If you feel that passion is just a start, if you think practice is never over, if you believe speed limits are just for highways, and Saturday mornings aren't made for cartoons, if you try, fail, learn, laugh, repeat, compete, respect, and unite, then you belong on our team. Join now at team.ccmhockey.com.
The Jacksonville Icemen are always looking to give back to the communities of North Florida. The team offers a ticket fundraising program that many local nonprofits and schools and charitable organizations can take advantage of. The program is simple. Your organization sells tickets to an Iceman home game, and a portion of each ticket purchase will go directly to your cause. This is a fun and easy way to raise money and gain exposure for your organization or school. For more information, contact the Iceman office at 904-602-PUCK. That's 904-602-7825, or log on to jacksiceman.com.
Fans, don't forget that you, your friends, or coworkers can enjoy the exciting action of Icemen hockey comfortably above the ice in a spacious luxury suite or at ice level with our new ice boxes, available for all Icemen home games. Both options offer food and drink and make for a great way to entertain your company's employees and top clients. For more information and to check game date availability, contact the Icemen office at 904-602-PUCK or log on to jacksicemen.com. Icemen hockey, feel the freeze. And we are back in downtown Jacksonville. Arlie Johnson with Alex Reed. The Icemen with a 5-game winning streak coming into this one. Adirondack a 6-game winless streak. But you wouldn't know it by the way the score is. 4-0. Adirondack has the advantage after 2 periods of play. And barring a miraculous comeback, the Icemen will be back to the drawing board tomorrow afternoon. Don't forget, everybody, right back at home tomorrow at 3 o'clock. The first Sunday home game of the season, in fact, for Jacksonville tomorrow as they host the first place South Carolina Stingrays. Every game, I was just about to say, in a critical game, but they're all critical at this point.
Yeah, they really are, just without question. I mean, you know, Jacksonville's slow start to the season kind of put them in a situation where they got to get points.
Here come the Icemen. Martin with a great 360, tries the drop pass, but him and Warren weren't on the same page, and the Thunder will play it to the blue line. Not out yet. It goes back behind the net on the steal from Jacksonville. McAdam feeds it to the left wing side. Jekyll gives it up. Riley is there, but Rabbit with the steal. Martin tries for the drop pass. Picked off by Adirondack. Here they come with a possible 2-on-1. Larson with a wrister and a save made by Halford. Looking sharp, standing at the top of his crease. He'll hold onto it, and the draw comes to his left.
Well, Martin came in with a promising looking chance. He wanted to try the drop pass that time to Warren, but the pass went to the right, and Warren cut in left. So I think Martin had to track that one down. And Craig Martin, who started the year with Adirondack this season, he was part of that James Phelan deal. You know, he'd like to put one into the net here tonight. It's always nice for guys to go against their former team. But nice play, right idea. Just Iceman just didn't execute that one.
And Martin's been good for the Iceman. Actually, him and Adam Dowda kind of have gone, you know, similar paths where they've really picked up their play together as a line for the season. Craig Martin, 8 goals, 6 assists in this 34 games as the Icemen have the puck at center ice. Dalton Thrower to the blue line. He'll chip it in on the backhand and chase after it. The Icemen are definitely going to have to take a few chances in this third period. So you may expect a couple of odd man rushes, potentially, as they try to gamble just to try and get a little bit of offense. Adirondack throws one right through the low slot. Nobody there. Comes around the end boards. Jacksonville drives it off the boards. It comes up high for Bobby Lynch. Lynch tries to step around a man. Could not get by Summers. Summers has really impressed me for Adirondack tonight. Kelly Summers, big 6'1" defenseman and also the quarterback of their power play. The Icemen to center ice, no further. Nazarian with a steal and clear in. Jacob Cederholm on his backhand side, sweeps it free to Albert. Albert high into the air for Hedden, then for Lang into the zone. Hedden back for Lang, picked off by Summers. There he is again. Knocking it loose for the Thunder. They'll gain center ice and clear it in. Easy line change for Adirondack as Albert swings it around the boards. Lang with a touch pass. It goes behind Hedden, picked off by Popagayev. He'll gain center ice before clearing into the zone. That one could have been icing. That was awful close. I know they give him the neighborhood play a lot. That might have been a little shy of the neighborhood. But we play on just the same. Thunder have possession. It's back in their own end. Curdy, cross ice look for Larson. Larson over the blue line. Poke checked away by Jacksonville. Cleared out to center ice. Perrin drives it right back in on the forehand. It's Luke Shiplow for Jacksonville. Right up the middle out of his own end. Swings it to the right for Martin. into the zone. Lead pass deflects on net. Shiplow got a piece of it. Rabbit with a sharp angle shot that's deflected out of play. Goes off the protective netting and an offensive zone draw for the Icemen with 17-16 to go in the third. Face-off will be to McAdams' right. Wasey Rabbit on the draw for the Icemen with Brendan Warren and Craig Martin. Eamon McAdams still pitching the shutout here for Adirondack.
Did you say shutout?
I did.
So did I.
Oh, I also say Fang.
Hey,
Fang has made his way up to the booth.
There
As
he is.
Adirondack comes towards goal, but they have it picked off by Jacksonville. Here come the Icemen with a three-man attack. It's Martin over the blue line for Warren. Warren curls at the corner. Leaves it for Rabbit. Back for Warren. Right circle. Wrist shot is deflected behind the net. Comes loose for Craig Martin. Martin turns to his forehand and leaves the puck for Rabbit. Jumps over his stick. Adirondack tries to clear into the zone. Jacksonville unable to keep possession, and it's stolen by Adirondack and played out. John Edward for Beauvais. Cross ice look. Sadeo. Forehand for Piero Zabatel, who would deflect into the zone, and a steal from Adirondack. Walker in the slot, but it was on his backhand side. He couldn't collect it. Loose puck comes free for the Icemen. Dowda off the wall for Lynch. Lynch deflects to the blue line, but that is all. The Icemen are having a hard time gaining the line at times. They're having a hard time with Adirondack's forecheck for sure, and Adirondack has been able to neutralize Jacksonville's forecheck as well.
Yeah, they have. I mean, they've just played a sound game in all areas, and now they have this 4-0 lead. They can play a little bit more of a defensive style. But even with that being said, their forecheck's been very aggressive and effective as well. But they're kind of dropping back. They're going to meet the Icemen in that neutral zone and in that blue line area. Make it difficult for them to get in there because, well, they can afford to do so here with the 4-0 edge.
Wang with a sharp angle shot. It goes off the side of the net. He gets it right back. Stick handles behind the cage. Nice pivot by Wang on his backhand now. Feeding it to the blue line. Cederholm with a drive. Deflected save is made. Rebound is loose. And another save by McAdam, his best of the night. Denying John Albert. As Albert tried to go through the wickets of McAdam, but he had nothing doing there. So 2 stops by Eamon McAdam, and what a save that was with the right leg.
Yeah, and a sneaky shot there by Cederholm. The second time he's thrown one through traffic like that that's gotten through and kind of just got a little bit, created some problems there for Adirondack. But on the follow-up chance there, Albert with a good position there to try to get that one. But McAdam making a big stop, and he's been able to do that when called upon here tonight.
Icemen are still battling despite being down 4-0. Just trying to get on the scoreboard, win the period at the very least. Adirondack wins the draw. They'll play it out to the Jacksonville line. Mingo off the boards for Hedden. Stolen by Zmatula, who will shovel it into the right of Halford. Nice move from Luke Shiplow, deking by a couple of forecheckers. Into the zone is Shiplow. All the way to the circle before he finally gives it up. Larson can't clear yet. Loose puck. And the Thunder get it back. The Icemen drive it back into the zone, but it will be called offside. The clear-in from Shiplow deflected off one of his teammates into the zone. So we'll bring it out to the neutral zone with 15:11 to go. This is game number 2 of a 4-game homestand for the Icemen. Of course, game 3 tomorrow at 3 o'clock against South Carolina. Homestand concludes Wednesday evening, the first ever visit to Jacksonville from the Worcester Railers, who are currently in the cellar in the North Division, right behind Adirondack. And don't overlook them either. The Icemen have played in Worcester this year, and the Railers handed the Icemen a defeat up in Massachusetts. Sadeo for the Thunder. Just standing at his own blue line. Goes D to D for Beauvais. Redirected into the zone by Piero Zabatel. Salhaney first on the puck for Adirondack. Very unusual to see a forward wearing the number 2, but that's where we have it. Poke checked away by Jacksonville. They can't collect the puck, however. Sadeo up the left wing side. Edward takes a hit as he plays it to an open wing, and the Icemen have it. Wheeling and dealing is Bobby Lynch with speed. He's got a lot of speed for a not-so-small player. Brings it into the Adirondack zone. McKinnon feeds it for Dowda. Wrist shot. Save is made. Rebound is loose. Comes for Lynch. to the blue line for Shapiro. Shapiro with a wrister, blocked in front, never reached the net. McKinnon battles with a man. That's Summers. Summers wins that battle, and Edwards chips it off glass and out. Shapiro back off the wall. Knocked free by the Thunder. Goes behind the Jacksonville net where Cedarholm tries to clear it out. It goes off the glass and out of play. And we'll take a break. 13 minutes, 52 seconds to go in the third period. Adirondack holding on to this 4-0 advantage over the Icemen. This is Jacksonville Icemen hockey.
Ever wish we didn't have so many bank fees? Ouch!
We should get a free checking account at Community First. They even give you a cash bonus. Ouch!
Ever wish we had just bought a jar of honey instead of harvesting it?
Ow! Bad bean!
Have you heard the buzz? Community First is giving up to $200 cash bonuses when you open a free checking account with direct deposit. Learn more at communityfirstfl.org. Community First. Love where you bank. NCUA insured.
NHL players have amazing talent, and some of the very best developed right here in the ECHL.
Beagles in, he scores!
Now, follow all your favorite ECHL alumni every night on NHL Network's primetime hockey show, NHL Tonight.
Both teams recognize how big this matchup is.
Fire save by Dubin. Rebound! Goosebump stuff.
NHL Tonight, every night 6 Eastern on NHL Network.
Face off in the Icemen zone, collected by Jacksonville. Cedarholm tries to jab at it away from Walker. Walker ends up with it and shoots it well wide of the net to the short side. It's Nazarian behind the Jacksonville net. Swings it in front, tipped away by the Icemen. Head and chips it off the wall, looking for Lang. Bouncing puck, but he has it. Lang cannot get around his man. Tried to go wide around Perrin, but couldn't do so. Stolen back by Jacksonville. Hedden tries to center, but he was knocked aside. Adirondack has been everywhere tonight defensively, it seems like. Every time the Icemen are trying to do something, it seems like there's always a couple of Thunder players there. Cedarholm steps up trying to keep the play in, but Nazarian got it by him. And he'll slowly trickle it into the Jacksonville zone. It's Kyle Shapiro spinning away from Riley. Shapiro off the wall for Warren. Blocked away by the Thunder, taken back by Wasey Rabbit and shoveled in. Sadeo right back out of the zone. The Icemen just cannot get their forecheck going today as the Thunder come back, possible 2-on-1, but it's poked wide on the backhand by Zmatula. Comes loose for Craig Martin behind his own net. Martin is double teamed immediately. Adirondack again has two guys everywhere, it seems like. Riley into the corner, poking it into the corner for Zmatula. There's Rabbit with the steal for Jacksonville. 3-man rush, maybe a 4-man rush as Mingo steps in. Mingo right side, wrist shot, save is made, rebound, centering feed, again picked off by Adirondack and cleared out.
Well, promising looking rush there for Jacksonville. Started by Mingo, got the shot, and the puck was right there. It was in a good prime spot off that rebound, but the Icemen just had a guy down low, but in the wrong spot there to catch up with that one.
Big hit from McKinnon trying to throw his weight around as the Thunder play it high into the air and back to the Jacksonville line. Dalton Thrower goes D to D with Harrison. Thrower gets it back and the Icemen clear in, but icing will be called. Dowda couldn't get a piece of it. Nothing seems to be going right in this game for the Icemen. Hopefully everything else around the scoreboard goes right for Jacksonville. Quick update. Florida still leads Atlanta 3-2, 14 minutes to go in that game. That's good news for Jacksonville. If you missed us in the second intermission, South Carolina defeated Greenville in comeback fashion in overtime tonight. They tied the game in the final minute and then won it in OT. So the Swamp Rabbits only 1 point tonight. As the Icemen can't get the puck out of the zone, or they do rather get the puck out of the zone, but can't work it into the Adirondack end. Curdy up ahead, picked off by Thrower. Comes free to Lynch. Lynch cuts to the left wing side and gains the zone. Backhanding it wide of the net. Dowda fights for it. McKinnon is in there too. Dowda wins it all the way to the blue line for Harrison. Wrist shot's deflected wide. McKinnon with a bank shot attempt. Save is made. Comes loose into the slot. And it's Adirondack again. Johnny on the spot, and they'll shovel it out of the zone. No icing here either. And the Thunder end up with the puck briefly. Dalton Thrower didn't know where the puck was, and the Thunder still with control. Centering pass, forehand, score. 5-0 Adirondack. With 10:53 to go in the third period. Couldn't tell who, I think it's Walker again. Walker with his second goal of the night. And that may put a cap on this one.
Yeah, the Icemen had a chance to get rid of the puck there, and then defense just looked a little lost there on that shifter right there, right before the goal. Nobody really knew. They were a little out of position. No one knew who had who and where the puck was, and Adirondack getting it to the front of the net. Down low again, just below those circles. That has been abused there today. Adirondack's been able to exploit that here, and then they got the 5-0 lead as a result of it.
John Albert had a 2-on-1 with Chase Lang, but he couldn't even get the pass away. I guess if you're going to play poorly, get it all out in one game.
Yeah.
And you better play different tomorrow against a very good South Carolina team that will come in with a little bit of anger on them after what the Icemen did to them last week. Here's Lang for Jacksonville with a shot wide of the net to the far post. Shapiro holds the zone, tries to tap at it, but the Thunder get a steal. They've got a 2-on-1 the other way. Nazarian for Popagayev, right circle. Toe drag, forehand. It gets deflected wide. Comes loose for Shapiro on the right wing side. It was well defended, I believe, by Jacob Cederholm as Lang is 1-on-4. Got a shot away, and a save is made by McAdam. Rebound cleared into the wall by the Thunder. Not out yet. Brendan Warren holds it in. Left wing circle. Snapshot is deflected behind the net. Wasey Rabbit on his backhand. Cycles it into the corner for Warren. Warren has his pocket picked. Warren takes a man down. No call there. Will play on. Zmatula on his backhand. Knocks it out to center ice where Mingo takes over for Shiplow. Shiplow to the left wing side. Craig Martin's over the blue line and onside. Martin got hit into the wall. Penalty coming on Adirondack. And now a shoving match with Larson against Shiplow. It'll be a Darley's Plumbing power play for the Icemen with 9:27 to go. Just to get on the board at this point and maybe get something considering, resembling momentum into tomorrow afternoon's contest.
Yeah, and it's been one of those nights. Obviously, the defense has had their struggles here tonight, and Adirondack, you've got to give them a lot of credit, going hard to the front of the net and creating and finishing off their chances. But just the little things there, just the way the puck's kind of bouncing. The Icemen get some chances, the rebounds are there, but the puck might just fall right to the stick of an Adirondack player. They're able to get the clear. And then there's one opportunity where the puck just bounced perfectly to lead to a 2-on-1. It's just one of those nights where just nothing's going your way, especially when you get far behind like this. And the Icemen try to just kind of build off that here with this power play opportunity. And again, they moved around the puck effectively here with the man advantage. Again, obviously, just nothing to show for it.
Adirondack wins the faceoff, but they do not clear. Mingo with a drive. That actually went off his own man and Chase Lang. I think that stung him a little bit as the Thunder will clear out of the zone. It goes off the glass and out of play. So we'll have a faceoff in the offensive zone. You do not want to take a slap shot from Dejan Mingo, but Chase Lang just did up high around the shoulder area. Fortunately, it was just the shoulder.
Yeah, those are tough ones there. Obviously, a hard shot like that. That's why they wear the padding.
Lang on the face-off against Walker. For Walker, that was his 7th goal of the year, his 2nd of the game. Thunder win the draw. They'll play at the length of the ice. Halford leaving it for Dejan Mingo behind his own net. Mingo accelerating through the neutral zone. He'll drop it back for Warren. To the right side, it's Lynch. Around one man, but not around another, and Adirondack clears it out. The Thunder were ready for that drop pass on the rush. 1:22 to go on the power play. Mingo, long outlet pass. Tape to Chase Lang. Right circle, wrist shot, save is made. Rebound is loose, it goes to Dowda. To the point for Mingo. Center point, it's Martin, left side for Hedden. Hedden, down low for Lang. Looks for a centering feed. It goes off a skate and just wide of the net. Off an Adirondack skate. Martin to the blue line for Hedden. Wrist shot. Whistles wide to the far post. I'm not sure if McAdam ever saw it. At the blue line, what a play by Mingo to keep it in the zone. Down low for Lang. Lang centering feed, forehand, save is made. Phenomenal save that time by McAdam as Riley is able to clear it out.
It's just not your night when those are getting knocked away. That was a near perfect setup that time by Jacksonville on the give and go. And hats off to McAdam to keep that one out. That was a phenomenal save.
Hats off to Mingo, too, for that keep in. Man, what a diving play. with his stick. But as you keep saying,
well.
just not the way that the Icemen had it drawn up tonight. 18 seconds to go on the power play. Adirondack tries to clear out. They can't do it yet. The Icemen maybe with one final opportunity. Martin at the right point. Into the corner for Albert. Takes it to the near side half wall. Leaves it for Dauda. To the blue line it is Shiplow. Left side for Hedden. Hedden with a shot. Saved by McAdam. Rebound right in the slot. Bouncing puck. Comes free. Forehand. That goes wide. Maybe even grazed the outside of the post. Teams at full strength as the Icemen get the puck and play it out to center ice.
A good look down low there by John Albert there. He was close range, had a good handle on the puck. Skipped off something there, it just floated it wide. Another grade A chance for Jacksonville, just goes for naught.
Ian McKinnon back onto the ice, leaves it for Hall. Hall with a drop pass, nobody home. Carrier plays it ahead for Larson. Larson on his backhand, moves it off the wall to the left side of Halford. Down to 6:50 to go in the third period. Jacksonville trails 5-0. Not gonna go the way of the Icemen tonight, it appears. They'll have to regroup in a hurry. And actually, it's good that it's in a hurry. These are the games that you want to erase immediately. Tomorrow afternoon at 3 o'clock, McKinnon with a drive just over the crossbar. Man, he put some power into that one, but he put it just high on the play. The Icemen pressuring on the offensive zone. Hall leaves it in to the blue line. It's Shapiro for Cedarholm. Touch pass, Hall with a shot that is blocked. Comes back to Cedarholm, but out to the neutral zone for him to collect it. Cedarholm for Wasey Rabbit. Rabbit back into his own end for Cedarholm as the Icemen change up on the fly. Cedarholm, nice outlet pass. Martin into the zone for Rabbit, right circle. Slap shot is deflected behind the net. Comes off the end boards for Larson. Then the Thunder trying to clear out. They do get it over the line. The Icemen steal it in the neutral zone. It's Martin. Nice deke around Edward. Over the blue line for Warren. Warren fakes the shot, gets around a couple of men. All the way to the left circle and around the wards we go. To the near side for Wasey Rabbit. Rabbit bumped off the puck by Edward. Edward out to center ice. Jacksonville's out shooting Adirondack 30-19 tonight, but they trail 5-0. Just an odd one. You know, sometimes the shots on goal tell the story. This time it does not. I think that Adirondack has deserved at least a decent-sized lead as the Icemen with one more chance, but McAdam makes the save. So the Icemen out shooting Adirondack now 31-19, but it's all Adirondack in actuality tonight. 5-0 is the score. 5:11 to go. We'll take a break. This is Jacksonville Icemen hockey. Full and half-season Icemen Elite memberships are currently on sale. Elite memberships offer discounted ticket pricing and guarantees you the same seats to enjoy all of the action. As an Elite member, you will be invited to attend exclusive events throughout the season, receive merchandise and parking discounts, and even meet the team. Monthly payment plans are also available. Packages start as low as $260. For more information, contact the Icemen office at 904-602-PUCK or log on to jaxicemen.com. Icemen hockey, feel the freeze.
Ever wish we could get a new house?
Yes, and Community First is freezing mortgage rates for up to 75 days, and they pay closing costs.
Ever wish we didn't hire your cousin to fix our leaky roof?
Just keep mopping.
Ready for a new home? The home team at Community First can help by freezing mortgage rates for up to 75 days and paying your closing costs. Learn more at communityfirstfl.org. Community First, love where you bank. Equal housing lender.
Just over 5 minutes to go for Jacksonville to at least try and get on the board and prevent a shutout. The Thunder are going to win this one. And Adirondack skates the puck into the Jacksonville end. Carrier against Mingo. Mingo taps it free for Albert. Albert spins around a man. Trying to knock it loose for Mingo off the glass towards the blue line. Adirondack holds in. Walker with a centering feed. Knocked away by the Icemen and Luke Shiplow. Walker will try the opposite side. The Icemen will get there first. Albert can't clear it out yet. It goes off a leg. Mingo will backhand it free. And Hedden softly up the left wing side. Foot race for the puck. Lang tries to beat a man to it. One-on-one. Lang got the puck loose. Trickles towards goal, and McAdam's going to cover it up. He never could get his stick on it. He was able to knock it free with his skate at one point. But they at least get an offensive zone draw at it. Quick update from Orlando. Really, there is no update. It's still 4-2 Norfolk at Orlando. 13 minutes to go in that game.
That's a great score here. And again, we talked about it early there just before the period with the way this night has played out here for Jacksonville. It's disappointing they lose, but they got a lot of help around the league. So it wasn't a really bad night. You couldn't have scripted it any better with the Icemen losing here tonight, because so did everybody else that they needed to lose.
Yeah, if they're going to lose, this is the night to do it, as the Icemen get another shot away. They're piling on the shots on goal right now. But McAdam has been there time and again. 32 shots, 32 saves for Eamon McAdam. Another quick scoring update. The Florida Everblades have extended their lead 4-2 now over Atlanta with only 8 minutes to go. So between the 3rd place to 6th place teams tonight in the South Division, it looks like they will obtain a grand total of 1 point. Greenville in an overtime loss. As the Icemen get a drive away, save is made again by McAdam. Thrower with a rocket from about 40 feet away. Dowda tries to get the puck loose, but it's picked off by the Thunder. Edward, 2-on-2. Edward will forehand it in. Halford will leave the puck for Dalton. Thrower down to 3:40 to go in the contest. Dalton Thrower cannot set up Craig Martin. Larson with it for Adirondack. Curling away from a couple of men. Over the blue line is Larson. Gets shoved off the play by Thrower. The two of them are still battling. Thrower wants a piece of him, and then Thrower with a jab right at Larson. Penalty coming, delayed call. Slap shot is blocked by the Icemen. Brendan Warren with that block. 3:10 to go. I'm glad Warren is okay. And Thrower is still staring down Larson. Still wants a piece of him. The linesmen separate them as Smatula takes it into the zone. Centering feed. Nobody there. There's your touch-up from Jacksonville. And then Thrower again with a jab at Larson. This time with the stick.
Well, earlier in the period when Adirondack got their previous penalty, Larson kind of took a jab at an Iceman player, and this time Thrower trying to get him to go, and Larson no interest here in this situation.
So Larson in the box, or excuse me, because of Larson, Thrower is in the box. And the draw will be in the Jacksonville zone. Just 2:58 left on the clock. Just a matter of looking forward to tomorrow now. 5-game winning streak comes to a close, so Jacksonville cannot get a franchise record win streak tonight. They'll have to settle for matching it with the 5-game win streak. And back to the drawing board tomorrow against South Carolina. Loose puck, Chase Lang fights for it. Shorthanded, steps around the man, but not in scoring position. Trying to move it shorthanded. He is killing a little time here. I'm sure Adirondack is in no hurry whatsoever. As Summers gets it to center ice, he'll drop it for Edward. To the right, it's Nazarian. Nazarian, a 4-point night for Adirondack, a goal and 3 assists. He's been fantastic. Mingo tries to get away from a double team, moves it up the left side for Albert, can't quite get to the puck, deflects towards goal in the slot. Adirondack has it. Centering pass, there's Walker. They're trying to set up him for a potential hat trick. Summers, 55 feet away, center point. Wrister is blocked by Albert. Summers gets it back, looking for Nazarian. Nazarian has it stolen by Mingo. Taken back by Adirondack. Edward at the left wing faceoff circle. 1:04 to go on the power play. Nazarian right circle. Albert defends. Nazarian all the way to the dot before playing it down low. Up high now. It's Edward with a slap shot. Blocker saved by Halford. Rebound for Mingo. He can't clear it yet. He's got it pinned up against the boards. Thunder dig it free and they can maintain control. Summers with a wrister that goes well wide. Nazarian holds the zone. Stepping away from Cedarholm, cuts towards net, centering pass, there's Edward. Save made by Halford, and he'll freeze it at the short side post. Just 34 seconds to go on the power play. I think more importantly, just 1:32 to go in the game.
Yeah, it's just time to let this one get past you here. It's been a tough night without question. The Icemen want to forget about it as quickly as possible. The good news is they can get right back after it, try to make amends for it tomorrow. And just a game that kind of got away from them early and never quite recovered in this game. And even when they would get some chances, the puck just wouldn't really fall on those second chance opportunities right there in front of them for them to get more opportunities.
Jacksonville wins this face-off. They'll skate with it to center, but that is all. Comes to the left side of Halford. Kyle Shapiro rims it around. Zmatula is able to hold it in. Down to 1:08 to go in the game. Chase Harrison tries to sweep the puck away from Larson. Can't do so. Zmatula to the left wing corner. Shapiro takes the body as the puck goes to Curdy. Team's back at full strength. Dalton Thrower back out onto the ice. Curdy left point. Rister is blocked in front. Comes back to Zmatula. Centering feed. Forehand is deflected up high. It comes to the Icemen. Chase Lang will just forehanded out of the zone. 40 seconds to go in the game. This has been the game of the season, I got to think, for Adirondack, as Warren gets a steal at center ice. One last chance. Martin steps around a man. Drop pass for Mingo. Penalty coming, and Adirondack gets the touch as Mingo went crashing into McAdam, and McAdam is hurt. That's the last thing you want to see in a game like this.
Yeah, it was just a collision there. Mingo going hard to the net. He's a little slow to get up there as well, but never want to see any injury, especially in a game that's it's completely out of hand here. And then, of course, with just seconds to go, you just want, and you hope that McAdam can just finish off this game here. I mean, that's the other thing. He's got a shutout going here of 33 saves, and if he doesn't finish the game, he doesn't get credit for the shutout. But he's slow to get up right now, and I think he's saying, hey, no, I'll stand here and let this thing play out. But maybe in normal circumstances.
Yeah. If I need to play Duncan the Walrus, I would play Duncan the Walrus right now.
That's right.
if I were in his shoes.
Oh, boy. Well, I'll tell you, McAdam was good as Duncan here tonight.
He was great.
And made some big saves here. And he's just trying to shake it out right now. Again, just 27.6 seconds to go. Now he's jumping up, down on it. It's good to see that he's back on his feet. I think he probably would have been able to continue either way.
So the Icemen still do have 27 seconds left to break the shutout with a power play. Just trying to get a little bit of consolation, but nothing more than that tonight. Jacksonville does win the draw. It's Mingo, center point, wrist shot goes high. Warren takes it off the end boards for Rabbit. Rabbit to the left wing corner. Off the boards for Mingo at the point. Lost the handle, gets it back. Somehow keeps it in for Bobby Lynch. 10 seconds to go. Lynch in front, saved by McAdam. He'll freeze it with 8 seconds to go. That's the 34th shot on goal for Jacksonville, but none of them have gotten by Eamon McAdam.
Yeah, he's been a wall there tonight. Still looking at his knee, kind of gingerly a little bit, but he's only got to hang in there for 8.1 seconds with a face-off coming up to his left.
Jacksonville wins the draw. Mingo with a drive, blocked in front. Lynch to the blue line, maybe one last chance. No, Rabbit just plays it around the wall, and this game is over. And the Adirondack Thunder with a 5-0 shutout defeat of the Jacksonville Icemen tonight. It was all Adirondack from the get-go. 2 goals in the first, 2 in the second, and then one final one in the third period. Jacksonville, they have their 5-game win streak snapped tonight. They are now 18-23, 5-1. They hold steady at 42 points. For Adirondack, they snapped their 6-game winless streak, and the Thunder are now 19-22, 7-5 on the year, and up to 50 points in the standings. Next up for Jacksonville, well, you don't have to wait long. Tomorrow afternoon, 3 o'clock, we're right back here in Jacksonville. It's great for the Icemen to be able to try and come back right after a game like this, to be back on the ice the very next day, Alex, and hopefully, kind of forget about this one.
Yeah, it would have been tough if you had to sit on this game for a whole entire week and know that, oh man, that last game. But if they can make amends for it tomorrow with a better effort against a very good South Carolina club, a team they defeated by a 6-3 count on their home ice last Sunday. So, with that being said, though, South Carolina remembered that, and they're going to try to return the favor. But a good game. And you look at those games. That was the first win for the Icemen against South Carolina. And but in other games, the Icemen really competed this year. There's been a couple 1-goal losses as well. They've really competed against the Stingrays. It's just a matchup that seems to bode well for Jacksonville. We'll see if they can do it here on home ice. And not to mention, if anything, if you don't come for the hockey, how about the jerseys the team's going to wear tomorrow?
Oh, boy.
We'll leave the suspense, but these jerseys inspired by Publix are going to be worn tomorrow, and it's an opportunity for the fans to see these beauties. They are going to be something, and they'll be worn at every Sunday game. We got 5 of them left.
Oh, man.
And it's going to be something, a sight to see, and at the very least, come out for that.
I will let all of you leave it to your imagination, but the key phrase that you used, inspired by Publix. And
yes, exactly.
Use your imagination from there.
Yep.
You won't have to use your imagination as of tomorrow. You will have the real thing. But didn't go well for the good guys tonight. They fall 5-0 to the Adirondack Thunder. We'll be back at it tomorrow at 3 o'clock. The Icemen hosting the South Carolina Stingrays. For Gemstone Media, for Alex Reed, this is Arlie Johnson saying good night for now. We'll talk to you again, friends, tomorrow afternoon at 3.